cards has been dealt. 92 wins. Nothing was easy about the 2021 season. New faces stepped up. Veterans showed their grit. And the trade deadline brought in new pieces. And a pair of teammates unleashed enormous power. We have faith in our hands. We're raising the stakes. On Tuesday night, we're not just one fan base. We are a collective unit of something bigger. It is time to use our ace. We are all in on the BX Sports Jedi Network Watch Along program. Let's go Yankees! Salute everyone. Welcome to Baseball Playoff Wild Card Edition on the Bronx Sports Jedi Network postseason watch along. Salute everyone. I'll bring in my partner Z in a moment. Welcome everybody. I appreciate everyone. And let's go with the starting lineups for tonight's crucial victory game against the Yankees. No, I don't want to touch the money yet. But here we go with the lineups. And for the New York Yankees lineup, leading off, Anthony Rizzo, followed by right fielder Aaron Judge. The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. The left fielder, Joey Gallo. Second baseman, Gleyber Torres. The center fielder, Brett the Hitman Gardner. Followed by Gio Urshela at third. The catcher, Kyle Higashioka. And at batting ninth, the shortstop, Andrew Velasquez. We throw our ace tonight, Garrett Cole. And for the Red Sox, the host, their starting lineup features the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber, the center fielder, Hernandez, third baseman, Rafael Devers, the shortstop, Sander Bogarts, the left fielder, Alex Verdugo, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe, that catcher, our old friend, Plawecki, the first baseman, Dal Dahlback, at second base and batting ninth, Christian Arroyo. Of course, Evaldi's the pitcher against the New York Yankees. We can't wait to get this season started. Let me bring the second man in the booth here with me. And we're all going to say good evening to Zach. What's going on, Z?
Man, I am hype. I didn't think they'd do it. They did it. They're here. Let's just get the W. It's a business trip tonight to Boston. We're going to stomp their rear ends. We're going to have a big game from everybody. It's going to be a team effort, and we're going to win this game, Brooks. I'm calling it right now.
Let's get it. Salute to everyone in the chat. Salute. It's buzzing already. Salute everybody. But we're going to want to quickly say hello to everybody. A and B. Saludos. Salute A and B. Cynical salute. Maria. Many blessings. Salute, my friend. And we got a new visitor, Vicente Gazón. Saludos, hermano. Saludo. Bienvenido al programa. And they all have salute to you, man. Vincent from Venezuela. Salute. And he's from South Florida in the building. So welcome to the program. Welcome to the Bronx Sports Jedi family. Michael Caputo. Saludo, Ecuador. Excuse me. I got the flag wrong. So my apologize. Ecuador. Salute. And Hialeah in the building. So we get a lot of Hialeah. We saw our pride of Hialeah, Nelson Cortez, pitched the other night. And wow, man, saludo a todo el mundo. Bienvenido. Welcome to the program. Let's go. Playoff baseball. I hope you're doing well, Zach. I know I had a good day. Billy Ward, of course. How can I forget to say hello, Billy Ward. Hello, North Carolina, Billy Ward. As you can see, I'm pumped. I'm ready to go.
Let's go.
Woo!
And I just want to say a quick hello to Vincent, the new guy, the new face to the channel. And thank you for joining. Thank everybody for joining, all the regulars. Maria, get the coffee going. Vincent, become our good luck charm that we need. Everybody, we need this chat popping. We need this stream popping. We need everybody popping. I'm so excited. I had a great day, man. I'm so ready for this game. That's all I thought about all day. What a game. What a season. All comes down to this.
And Vincent wants to know if we could do Marlins games. Yeah, maybe that could be in the cards for next season. I love, you know me, I love Derek Jeter, so we never know. Dale, claro que sí. Vamos para allá, papá. Claro que sí. And of course, no introductions. What my guy, one of the main dudes of the program, Robert Parr. Salute, Robert Parr. Salute, salute,
Robert.
salute. Boom, boom,
Robert, be
boom.
careful what you ask for, because Bronx and I are Sharks, man. You want that wild energy? You got it, man. You're going to get Throwback Z tonight.
Woo!
Just for you. Just for you, Robert. Throwback Z. Let's go.
And Vincent Gazon, Robert Parr salutes you like everyone is custom in the chat. When we get a new face, we all greet you in. We welcome you to the program. Hit like and subscribe. Enjoy the Bronx Sport Jedi family. And absolutely welcome aboard. And let's get this game, baby. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Oh, baby. I cannot wait to get this energy going, get this game back, and woo-hoo. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what are your thoughts? What are your keys to victory tonight? I'll let you go, of course, and then I'll give you my keys.
Well, the victory, the Yankees, they need to start off, and they need to start like they did against Valdi last time they saw him. Now they don't have to be quick happy to swing. They got to get the pitch count up. Get the pitch count up. You know, we all know in Boston, all hands on deck. So everyone's on deck tonight to pitch. No Chris Sale. He's left off the postseason roster. Also, J.D. Davis twisted his ankles off the postseason roster. I don't trust the bullpen when it comes to the Boston Red Sox. I know the Yankees have a much superior bullpen currently right now, and I think if we get into the bullpen early, and we got to watch Cole. Cole needs to earn his money now. You big boy, you now our ace. We're playing our ace at this hand right now in this wild card game. Here you go, all in, chips on the table. Our ace is there. You got to give us, man. Well, you don't have to be one hit dominant, but you got to give us a good strong 6 2/3 of an inning of not scoreless, but of good baseball. 2, 3, 4 hits, maybe 2 runs, 1 run, and show it out. Why are we paying you while you're our ace? What's your thoughts?
My thoughts are what we've been preaching all year, brother. Discipline at bats from the get-go. Stay away from the slider, the breaking balls low and away. Base runners are more important than solo home runs. Don't force anything. Base hits, walks. Garrett Cole. We need a huge game from Garrett Cole tonight. And we're going to have an unexpected bullpen hero tonight. We're going to need Wandy Peralta, if he's called on, to step up and be the good Wandy Peralta. We need a Clay Holmes to step up. Maybe a Nestor Cortez. I know he's a starter, but all hands on deck, right? We might need a guy that's going to come through that we don't even expect. Joey Gallo, I'm looking at you. Gio Urshela, Andrew Velasquez back on the roster, boys. I mean, we're looking for him to step up big time. We need all hands on deck. It's that simple. But fundamental at bats, good defense. We need an all-around baseball tonight. And yes, yeah. Michael Caputo, we need your positivity. That's my key for the win. Positivity from you all night. No early freakouts. We need you to be level-headed, brother. We all got to be level-headed. Realize it's 9 innings of baseball. If the first inning don't go our way, we got 8 more. If the second inning don't go our way, we got 7 more. We will be all right.
Right. I agree with you on that one. And speaking of that, of the all hands on deck there, I'm trying to find where we had the Yankee roster. They made with something real significant. Greg Allen is added to the roster for more speed and more defensive help in the outfield, along with a third catcher. We have the third catcher brought in there. We finally listened to the Jedi here, and especially in this postseason, they brought along a third catcher here. And it's interesting because now, if they want to pinch hit later on, they could for Sanchez, they could bring Sanchez in, and also pinch put the catcher behind there, and don't have to worry about it. Greg Allen could run and so forth. So it should be interesting.
Yeah, I really like bringing Greg Allen to the postseason roster. I really like the moves that they made. And Higashioka, obviously that's who Cole likes to catch out of the two. So you give him the comfortability, but you also have the flexibility of bringing in Gary whenever you need to, because Garrett will understand. If Higgy's off and we need an at-bat, and Sanchez, they feel like they got confidence in him, then we just got to all show confidence in him. None of this crap about, anybody on this roster, especially position players, can have an impact in this game. We only have one extra infielder. It's not like we have a bunch of bench players, so if we make substitutions, you know what's going to happen. We'll be all right. I got a good feeling about it.
We have Rugner Vodor still in the bench, and also we also have Tyler Wade. Don't shut yourself short there. We got
He's the utility guy. Yeah, my apologies. I just meant just infielders. My fault.
Yeah, you still got Rugi. In case the worst case scenario, you got a second and third baseman, and you can move guys around
Michael.
there.
Let's go, Michael.
Michael's pumped. I'm pumped. I can't wait. I'm doing my last final checks around, making sure everything is kosher to go and call these balls and strikes. Scoreboard's ready. The pen's ready. I hope you guys are ready. Let's get it. And and Brennan, salute to Brennan. He's in the building for playoff baseball. Brennan, baby, what's going on, man?
Oh man, Brennan, welcome back. Bronx, it looks like he wants the lineup put back up, buddy.
Oh, absolutely. You get it. I always do the ticker. I always put the ticker up there, and I always give it whatever you guys ask. I got it. And here comes the lineup for the New York Yankees, and I'll put the ticker on the bottom there, and because they're batting first here, so we'll throw it up there.
Yes, sir. I like Brett Gardner staying in the lineup. I like Velasquez back. One thing I would have done was put. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. I said they must see something that we haven't, because they're really putting Joey Gallo batting fourth.
I was just gonna say, you read my mind. I would put not batting cleanup, but I have Tyler Wade at left field for Joey Gallo tonight.
No, you go with Gallo, in my opinion, but I will bat him a little lower than the island, But it's interesting. So we got Schwarber in there, leading off here for when they come up. But Eovaldi, a record 11-9 with 3.75 ERA and 182 in the third innings, 195 strikeouts with 35 walks. He's finishing his warm-up pitches.
Yep. Nasty Nate. Depends on, he's Jekyll and Hyde, man. It's like, who are you gonna get?
Z? I think I froze.
No, okay. You're good. You're good. StreamYard kicked me out. I think David Ortiz kicked me out of the booth.
So as we begin, they have 3 infields on the right side on the shift against Rizzo. And this game starts at 8:11 now. So once we get going, Rizzo steps out. Let's get ready to go there.
Yes, sir.
Here's the first pitch. Line hard with one hopper to throw back, one away. He hit it right on the nose.
Man.
And Anthony was at 248 with 22 home runs, 61 RBIs. And the first pitch was 96 miles per hour there.
Yeah, Nate looks like he has his velocity tonight.
Nope. Here's Aaron Judge with one away. And Judge finished at 287, 39 home runs, 98 RBIs. The 98 was that hot ground ball that clinched against Andrew Critchard.
Yep. Yes, sir. We'll be all right tonight, guys. Let's
Yankees
go.
are on playoff because of that. Absolutely. Go ahead, Zach.
No, I'm just hyped, man.
And here's a pitch to Judge in there for a strike. That was 98 miles per hour by Eovaldi.
Yeah, man, his velocity looks good.
Both guys going to be dealing. And there's the pitch, swung on, hit in the air to right field. Coming up is Renfroe, and he makes the catch. And now there's 2 outs. Here's Stanton coming up. Stanton is batting 273 with 35 home runs, 97 RBIs. He's batting third this evening. And you hear the boos if you're raining down on Giancarlo Stanton.
Yeah, yep. He was supposed to go to Boston.
And that was a good location on that last pitch. It was in on the arms on Judge. He could extend his hands.
Yep.
And here's the pitch. This punch is swung on, popped up high in the air, and makes the seats out of play. So 0-1. I gave you his numbers before: 273, 35 home runs, 97 RBIs for Giancarlo, an 870 OBS. The right-hander Stanton versus the right-hander Evaldi. And here's the pitch. This ball going. It is going high. It is far. It is gone.
See ya.
A Stantonian blast. Oh, wait a minute.
What are they saying? It's foul?
He's at first base. It should be gone. It hit that stupid top of the wall. I thought it was a home run.
Me too. Oh, my God.
I thought it went out. Oh, my monitor froze right on time, too. Come on, play. I got overhyped for a long single. Let's see the replay on the other monitor.
Hey, it's still a base
right
hit.
off the ledge, right off the ledge. Oh, man, I was dead wrong. I thought it hit out of the ballpark, man. So a big single. Here's Gallo. Fouls a pitch off there for a strike. Gallo's at 199, 39 home runs, 77 RBIs. Inches. Yes, it is. Inches.
It's all right. Still a base hit. We're in business, boys.
Ooh, he just put some fear in the Boston Red Sox. Oh, my monitor froze. Come on. And now the pitch to Joey. In there for a strike. 0-1 to count. Of course, Robert. Absolutely. I'm glad you noticed, Robert Parr. Yes, indeed. And 0-2 count. Pitch low. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Runner on first is Stanton, who missed a home run by inches.
Wow.
Oh, so close there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Man on first with 2 outs here. Just on the way in the wild card postseason baseball. And Gallo, pile of pie pop up, makes the seats. So we'll do it again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hopefully I get my monitor working.
If you want me to step in, man, you let me know while you get your monitor
I
going.
could do it. I just don't want to turn my eyesight. I got the screen. I can see everything. I have one in front of me, right in front, and that one's frozen. So the 1-2 pitch. There's a breaking ball low. Good stop there by Pilecki. The count evens at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Man, I thought that ball was out, man. I thought it was going all the way into the streets, man. And just hit the top
Me
of the
too,
wall.
man. It was sickening.
So stands at first base with a 2 balls and 2 strike count here. Just on the way here. Playoff baseball in Fenway Park. Yankees in their road gray with the navy blue cap, Interlocking NY. And here's the 2-2. Half swing, did he go? Of course. Joey Gallo. Nothing new. That's your answer there. Batting in fourth. Half swing. No runs, 1 hit.
Then the league went.
At the end of the half, Yankees nothing. Boston's coming up to bat on the BX Sports Jedi Network. Playoff baseball.
And man, there's no place I'd rather be, man. Celebrating this, enjoying this with you guys. Oh man. But did he
Woo!
really look like that convincing that he?
You broke up there. Say that again.
I said, say about no place I'd rather be.
No, you just said something, a statement prior to that, and you broke off. It's kind of like you closed the door or something.
Oh no, I'm. It's my StreamYard's being crappy right now, but it said that I said I don't. It doesn't look like he convincingly went. Like I don't know. Did it look like he went to you?
Those kind of, it was kind of close, but when those kind of calls, I always tend to, the umpires are gonna, by reputation, just gonna call strike because it's Joey Gallo. That's the way I have accepted, which I know is right or wrong and different. But I put in the Boston lineup for those who just came in a little bit late. And he goes, fellas, Modelos, I just put on ice. The Presidente ice cold. No, nice and good. Oh, so awesome. So that's the Boston lineup. There is no JD Martinez. So everyone, JD Martinez is off the postseason roster due to an ankle injury. And
yeah,
also,
go card ahead. Game. It's just for the wild card game. Remember that, guys. They can change.
Yeah, of course.
And
the same way, Corey Schwarber, Corey Kluber, excuse me, is not on the Yankee post-recent roster just for this game. It gets adjusted if whoever advances will adjust their raw season roster for the next series.
You sound a little choppy on my end, Bronx. I don't know if it's me.
Hopefully not. I hope everything comes smooth there on everyone's stream. We're still in a commercial break. Once we get back, we get to it.
Oh man! So thoughts in the first inning, other than the huge scare.
It was climatic.
I didn't see anything I liked.
It was climatic. It was exciting. It's baseball, babe. It's postseason baseball, and you gotta love it. You gotta love it.
Oh, of course, nothing like it. I just meant like, as far as our at bats went and stuff, I didn't really like anything else other than that Stanton hit.
And what's going on, Lamario? I see you guys there in Symphony Inc. So here's Schwarber batting 266, 32 home runs, and 71 RBIs.
Yeah, and he's been here before. If people remember, he came back for the Cubs during the World Series after a torn ACL and lit it up.
0-1 pitch. It's high. 1-1 strike to Cole. Cole, a little amped up there in that pitch. Needs to settle down just a bit. 1-1 strike to count.
Yeah, we'll be all right, boys. We will be all right. I'm not sweating nothing.
Time. Schwarber steps out. Cole stepped off. So a little cat and mouse game. And the Yankee outfield is straight away on Schwarber. Here's the pitch. Fastball high. Just missed. So 2 balls and 1 strike to count. And here's the 2-1 pitch. Foul tip. 2-2.
Right here's where Cole's got to challenge him, either with a slider or a high fastball here. See what he's made of.
And here's the 2-2 pitch. A high fly to center, not deep. Garner a little towards the right center, and he makes the catch, and there's one away.
Yep, and right there's what I'm talking about. You throw a high fastball, Cole can hit near 100. He had a 98 on that. It wasn't high, but it was high in the zone. And he couldn't catch up to 98, so he couldn't get everything on it.
And here's Kike Hernandez. He's batting 250 with 20 home runs, 60 RBIs. He has 20 home runs. He has power there. And he gives great luxury with a team He could play infield and outfield, multiple positions, but he's the center fielder tonight. He also played a lot of second base, but he should come in there. He's a right-handed hitter, and Cole deals. And there's a strike, a breaking ball strike, 0-1. A pitch, high pop, in back of second. Velasquez calling, and Torres makes the catch. And there's two away. Nice start so far for Cole. If you're scoring at home, it's P4, pop to the second baseman. Salute to Tracy.
Yep.
She'll be in here a
And
little later.
when Garrett Cole is getting weak, because normally when people hit him, they hit him hard. When he's getting weak contact like that, he's dangerous. Very dangerous.
Here's Rafael Devers, the third baseman. He's batting .279 with 38 home runs and 113 RBIs. And that's their best hitter on the Red Sox. And without him, they might have lost to Washington this weekend. And we would have been in New York. So the ball up high. It's got great numbers.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the future faces of this game.
And 3 of those 38 home runs off of Cole. So here's Cole, 1-0 pitch. And there's a breaking ball strike, 1-1. So he's been going fastball, slider, fastball, slider. He's got a good pace right now. He's feeling good. You can see that his nerves are settled down. And the 1-1 cut on and missed. Fastball. A
Yes,
99
right
mile per
there.
hour heater.
Yep. Definitely raise his eyebrows there. Raise the eye level of everything. Look for a breaking ball in the dirt now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. The pitch. Inside. Almost hit him. He scored out of the way. So it evens the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Kev, did you freeze?
No, I'm good. The 2-2.
There.
Just outside. 3-2.
Oh, I'm sorry if I on your you keep freezing on my end. I wanted to make sure you were still there. Sorry about that.
Well, 2 close pitches inside, trying to make Devers uncomfortable at the batter's box. So here's the payoff. He walked him. So a 2-out walk here to Devers. And here's Bogarts. He's a right-hander at 295 with 23 home runs and 79 RBIs. And that's Cole's first walk with 2 outs here against Devers. And I just want to get this out here. I don't want to get his pitch count. He's at 13 right now. And it's Cole's deal. And the slider's outside. So 1 ball, no strike to count. Hopefully Z gets back in here. Something with the stream is acting all funky, but bear with us. The stream is acting a little funky. Cole behind 1-0. And when he's ready. And the pitch. There's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Runner on first is Devers. He lead off with he's with a 2-out walk. I am Heel. Salute, Heel. A little nervous, yes indeed. And LMB Baseball, what's up? Hola, ¿cómo estamos? Vamos, Yankee. Claro que sí. Bienvenido al programa. Bienvenido, mi hermano. And here's Cole 1-1. And the pitch missed low. 2-1. Just missed.
Man, this ump's going to call a close strike zone tonight, huh?
It looks like it. And everybody, let's salute LLB Baseball. Saludo, saludo. New to the program.
Welcome, NLB. Welcome.
And salute to I Am Heel. I Am Heel's in the building. I Am Heel Rosenthal. And here's the pitch. Bogarts hits this one to center field. Gardner back, looking up, and she's gone. Wow. A 2-run homer for Bogarts. And Boston, he killed that one. Dead center field.
Cole's got to have a short leash tonight.
24th home run and 81 RBI.
Cole's got to have a short leash tonight. I honestly thought this was going to happen. I thought he was going to lay an egg. That's why I said a no-name pitcher that we don't expect is going to come up big tonight. We're fine, guys. We're fine.
Here's Verdugo, left-handed hitter. And he lives a high pop in the infield. Gleyber Torres underneath. And he makes the catch. So he's out. However, Boston takes the lead. 2 runs on 1 hit. And always starts with a walk. So we go to 2. 2-0 Boston on BX Sports Jedi Network. For the Yankees coming up, they're going to have Torres, Gardner, Urshela, followed by Higioka. I'll put that ticker up for you guys there.
Here we go. Need to come back. Need to bounce back right away, immediately. We're definitely not dead yet.
To Carlos, salute Carlos, cousin Carlos, salute. So he says I'm cheering for the Red Sox because my friend is a Red Sox fan. Sorry. Hey, it's all good. That's all good. You always support the program. No problem. You're here supporting the program. That's cool. No. I ain't mad at you. That's cool. You. No problem.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Heel. No, you're. It doesn't matter, man. We know you're not a Yankee fan anyway, so and good on you for being a good friend, supporting your friend's team.
There we go. Doing the banner. Keep the score there.
So, what'd you see on that mistake by Cole? I mean, he should have brought that fastball a little bit more inside, don't you think?
He didn't learn from his last outing. He's got a big that fastball. They're sitting on it. They're waiting and they're sitting on it. He doesn't have the ump to just get it past these guys. So he's gonna have to change.
Yeah, that and there. It was middle cut. You got to play with the corners on this team. In any baseball team, you got to hit the corners, man. You can't throw anything down the middle.
Yep, absolutely. You hit it right on the button. And we'll go to the second inning. And just a game of inches because we would have been up 2-1 or 1-0. Who knows how that inning would have transpired? So close, man.
They instantly started running their mouths though, with the excessive celebrations and stuff. And it seems like every time a team plays us and does that, it comes back to bite them. So
we go to the second inning. Red Sox up 2-0. And a home run by Sander Bogarts went deep to center field. So here's Torres, Gardner, and Urshela for the Yankees. Top of the second inning. Whew. It's still early, folks. It's still early. And Evaldi deals. And the pitch is there for a strike, a fastball strike.
Where's Tracy? We need the good luck charms. Maria, Tracy, Michael, everybody.
Glaber cuts and misses. So 0-2. Torres is at 259, 9 home runs, 51 RBIs. Glaber really liked the leadoff hitter, so I was surprised they moved him down in the middle of the lineup. I mean, they wanted him for more RBI chances, maybe, but I mean, the 0-2 outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. I can see why they put him down there. You need power in the bottom lineup. No Higgy, I mean, you got no Voit, no Torres, and so forth. Here's the ball, just missed. 2 balls and 2 strikes there.
Putting who
So
down
yeah,
at the bottom of the lineup? I'm sorry.
you don't have power in the bottom of the lineup, so you put Torres at the
Right.
bottom for some power. I think that's what I'm trying to think
Right.
why they did
Okay.
that. Maybe.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And Valdi ready to deal the 2-2, and the pitch just missed outside, so the count runs full, 3-2.
Yeah, I think they're thinking about more balance, like you said. And also, fifth is your second leadoff hitter, right? And he's got a 259 average. He's hot lately. He's getting on base. That might
Right.
be it as well.
So here's the payoff. This ball is lined for right field. Redford going back, makes the catch over his shoulders, 1 away. Torres
Nice
hit it
piece of
really
hitting by
good.
Torres.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry for that. Go ahead.
No, I just said nice piece of hitting by Torres. That's baseball. It was a good hit, just right to him. Nice play by the right fielder.
And this brings up Gardner, Brett the Hitman Gardner. He's a batting 222 with 10 home runs, 39 RBIs.
What they should have done is put Gardner in front of Torres, let Gardner get on base, and Torres knock him home.
I agree with you there, but we could construct that at the post game because we're definitely going to have a lot to say. Hopefully in a positive way.
I was gonna say, you think we're definitely gonna have a lot to say, buddy.
Breaking ball down low, 1-0.
Judge looks intense.
Here's the 1-0 pitch. In there for a strike.
Could you
1
find the
strike.
umpire crew? Could you find the umpire crew tonight?
I have to see. I didn't check. No, I didn't. Don't know the umpire crew. I don't have it. They mentioned it, but I was prepping before I came in on. I should have write them there. Here's the 1 ball, 1 strike count. And there's a strike. 99 mph.
Yeah, he looks good tonight, and that's sad to see. It's a scary sight.
One, two. High. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count.
Triple digits on that one.
Woo.
But that's good because he's trying to overexert himself. He's going to get tired quick, and we're going to capitalize on him. You watch.
Excellent point there. I'm glad you brought that point up. The 2-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. So second strikeout for Valdi.
That's not a good sign.
And here's your Urshela. Urshela batting 267 with 14 home runs, 49 RBIs.
That's our guy that's supposed to give our best at bat as far as working the count, taking good pitches, and that was the worst swing I've seen out of Gardner in a long time.
And here's Urshela. Here's a dribbler on the baseline. Evaldi, no one could get it, so Gio's on with a little dribbler for a base hit.
Like to see the hustle there, too. Good hustle.
And he fell down the stairs and he's little black and blue and bruised.
Yeah, you can tell he's limping, too, on the way back, but it's playoff baseball. That no hustling stuff comes out of the way. It's not going to be like Torres when he didn't hustle on strike 3. Oh, Michael, come on, buddy. Stay positive for once in your life. We come back, buddy. That's what we do. We're the cardiac Yankees. They didn't get that nickname for no reason, guys. Cardiac
Here's
Yankees.
Higgy. He's batting 180 with 10 home runs, 29 RBIs, and limited duties. Here's the pitch to Higgy. Foul back. 0-1 to count. So we'll wait for the pitch. Here's the pitch. Cut on and miss. 0-2 the count to Higashioka. And here's the 0-2 to Higgy. And the pitch outside. 1-2 the count. So as the crowd in Fenway Park gets on their feet, we have the 2 strikes. And the 1-2. Foul back. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Come on, Higgy. He could be one of our unexpected heroes on offense as well.
The guy has pop in the limited play in 67 games.
Yep, yeah, he can hit the ball a long way, just not very often.
And all these deals, looks in, looks his sign. And the pitch. He lays off the fastball. Did he go? Of course, umpires are going to give the emotional call with the crowd. So he's out on the strikeout.
No! He didn't break his wrist. He didn't break the plane. Challenge that, buffoon. Challenge that, buffoon.
So we go now to the second inning, bottom of the second inning, 2-0 Boston.
That was terrible.
We'll go back. Let me put the lineup back up there. So salute to everyone watching along here. Playoff baseball. And we'll put the Boston Red Sox up there, lineup, so you can see it again.
Yeah, we're in trouble if the ump's going to continuously make calls like that. That's 2 that shouldn't have been strikeouts. Well, they might have ended up strikeouts later, but man.
No, I hear you with that one. Definitely.
We're in trouble if that happens. That's 2 outs. You get 27 outs as a game of baseball. And when the refs take 2 away in the first 2 innings, you're in trouble.
Yeah, but the one reputation preceded them. You could cut the tension with a knife, as Heel says.
He's definitely not wrong about that one.
As I try to get my monitors working, that's why I put the lineup there, so you guys don't see me fussing and bubbling with my TV here. So we got to get a better approach going forward. I mean, like you said, Baldy's throwing harder, but the later the game, the more confident and the Red Sox is going to want to try to keep tacking on. So it's crucial for Cole to continue zeros now.
Yeah, and I'm getting Sevy's behind warmed up quickly if Cole has another bad inning. This is I think he'll settle in, but at the same time, if he has another bad inning, I'm getting Sevy warmed up. And he's got to have a short leash because it's only 1 game. It's 1 game for the rest of our lives. and
So
we have to
here's
win it.
here's Hunter Renfroe leading off. He's batting 259 with 31 home runs, 96 RBIs. Leading off the game there. A right fielder.
Buffoon looks on intensely.
And he takes a fastball in there for a strike. So he's headed at a
Right
count,
there,
0-1.
right there's what you need, Kev. Right there, 97 and 98 on the black on the corners is harder to hit than 98 right down the middle.
The 0-1, fastball high. 1-1 strike, the count. That's it. Let's keep it up there.
Man.
And the pitch cut on him, miss. 1-2 strikes, the count. And the 1-2 popped up to shallow right, racing in his grudge, and it's a foul ball. He missed it. One hop into the seats. So we do it again. Just a long strike.
Yep.
And heel in comedic form.
Yeah, and I'm surprised Rizzo got out there. He's moving pretty well tonight.
Good observation there.
He's amped up. Everybody's amped up. It's good to see. But also, too, when a team that normally doesn't hustle like that
Here's
is
the
hustling
1-2
out
to
there.
effort. And the pitch cut on and missed. Breaking ball down low. And the first strikeout. Let's get the whistle. So the Yankees get their first strikeout. Go ahead, Zeke.
Well, I was saying when a team normally doesn't hustle, which you know they don't, and it drives me insane, and they're hustling every play, like 110% every play, 120 miles an hour, there's going to be more mistakes. There's going to be more split decision screw ups, and that's something to worry about.
Here's Kevin Plawecki, the right-handed hitter, and there's a strike. Plawecki has a good batting average, 287, 3 home runs, and 15 RBIs. And our former friend Plawecki, and here's your 1. Half swing for a strike, 0-2 the count.
Big pitch here.
Beyond the 0-2 pitch. Pitch Mitch outside, 1-2 strikes.
Brother Jackson, salute, man. What's going on?
Oh, Brother Jackson, salute, man. Welcome aboard to the playoff baseball.
Hopefully you bring some good luck.
Like always. 1-2 strikes the count. Just outside, 2-2. The count squares. So right now the Red Sox are up 2-0 here. Bottom of the second inning. And here's the 2-2 pitch. The swung on drill to right center. Gardner on the run. Way back at the track, it's off the wall. Gardner fires quickly, but no arm there. So Plawecki's on there with a double.
This is not looking good. Another mistake by Garrett Cole, leaving it middle cut. Then it's like he looks surprised. Like, does he not realize? Did he forget that you can't throw right down the middle or hittable pitches in the major leagues? I'm heel. I'm heels on one tonight.
He missed the home run by inches too. So here's Bobby Dolbach. Dolbach batting 240 with 25 home runs, 75 RBI. He takes a pitch outside for a ball. Cole ready to deal. And here's the 1-0. Cut on it, miss. 1-1 strike to count.
That was a nice disciplined swing by Plawecki there on that last hit, man. He stayed through it. Didn't, nothing crazy, but that was a nice piece of hitting. You can't throw something like that to a great professional hitter.
And here's the 1-1. 2 back. Cut on it, miss. High fastball. 99-mile-per-hour fastball.
Yeah, and Dahlbeck's a youngin, so that he's a young guy in this league, so that high up fastball is something that's still going to fool him. It's still going to look appetizing to him like it wouldn't to let's say a Martinez. Martinez would know how to lay off on that.
1-2 strikes with 1 out. Runner on second is Plawecki. And here's the 1-2. And the pitch he missed low. 2 balls.
Oh my God!
Judge barely missed. Judge barely missed there.
Is Fernandez the freaking umpire tonight?
1-2 strikes to count. The Garrett chance in Fenway. And here's the 2-2. He fouled it back. We'll do it again. Another fastball up.
That bat should have been over.
2-0 Boston. We're on the bottom of the second. The runner at second is the catcher, Plawecki, who doubled off the bullpen wall. Now, the 2-2. Outside on the slider. Now, count runs full. 3-2 now.
Of course, Buffoon's biting his fingernails already. Come on, Garrett.
And Christian Arroyo, the second baseman, is on deck. Plawecki second, 1 out. And here's a 3-2 count to Dahlbeck. 35 pitch coming here from Cole. And the payoff. Struck it out. Took a half swing there. The second strikeout for Cole. And here's Arroyo, who hit .262 with 6 home runs and 25 RBIs.
Definitely broke the plane there, too. He definitely didn't hold it on there. He went farther than the other guys did. The 2 guys for the Yankees.
One thing, that was a nice frame job by Higgy. That slider on the outside corner.
Yeah, but he definitely went farther with his bat than Higgy and Gallo both did.
Here's a Arroyo with 2 outs, runner on second. Now, can the RedSox come up with a big 2-out hit? Foul on home plate.
Garrett just needs to keep doing what he did the last at-bat. High, low, breaking ball, fastballs inside. He needs to keep mixing it up, changing eye levels, changing corners of the plate. Go east, west, and north and south, and pull the string with the velocity.
And here's your 1. Cut on it, miss. Fastball up.
Like he's doing in this at-bat.
0-2. Now, Christian Arroyo's normally playing. You had Iglesias last time, but Iglesias wasn't eligible to be in postseason. He came out with the Red Sox late in September. So once you pass the September mark, you cannot come with the postseason with the club. So they had to play Arroyo here. So Boston missing a key input to their offense. With Iglesias, he came on really good with them. So Plawecki leaves up second. And the 0-2 pitch coming to Arroyo. And the pitch is just missed. Ooh, 1 ball, 2
What is this? This is terrible. This is horrible. You can't. Oh, that's a strike, especially with 2 strikes. You cannot screw this up. Constantly. Is Joe West umpiring this game?
Wow, that's a tight one.
This is terrible. And it's not consistent for both teams. It's not.
And here's Cole 1-2. Struck him out swinging. High five. So Cole struck out the side. No runs, one hit, no error, one left. At the end of 2-0 Boston. On the BX Sports Jedi Network YouTube channel watch along.
And you know what, Kev? I like this. This might be too. This might be a good. This is another good. How do you say it? Wrinkle effect of this lineup. Velasquez, although average is a little low, he's speedy. So you have him. He can get on base for the sluggers, for Rizzo and Judge and Stanton. You get that guy with some speed on base, and that's it. Dave are counting cigars. Hopefully you can mail us a cigar real quick for by the end of the stream. We can get here and we can celebrate.
Everyone salute my main man, Frank Callis. Salute, Frank. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Salute. Absolutely.
Let's go. Frank, salute. Brennan, I'm with you. Let's go. Let's wake up. Maria, send that coffee to Boston and only give it to the Yankees.
Davar, thank you so much. I appreciate it. A man of his word, Davar. You said the Yankees make the postseason. You got yourself some cigars in them, and they're en route. So thank you, my man. I appreciate it. I will be posting photos and me enjoying it with a nice McLennan scotch, and I can't wait. Now, if the Yankees go into the World Series, the Johnny Walker Blue is going to be opening up immediately.
Yeah, and I better get a cigar too, Dave, if they make the World Series. Salute, man. I wonder what kind of cigars he sent you.
Hey, I'm appreciative no matter what.
Oh, of course.
Once they come, I know I'm going to enjoy it.
Of course.
I'm going to put them for a day or two in the humidor just to get them up and go. And then I'm just going to have a nice scotch, relax in the backyard. Or when I'm planning to go fishing sometime, I'll do it maybe when I go fishing as well. So I'll complicate it. But I know me, it's going to be in the backyard relaxing, listening to some music.
Yes, sir. Nothing better. Nothing better.
Oh,
Maria,
yes.
You heard me. Time for the coffee. Time for the coffee. Robert Parr. I'm going to hold you to that, Robert. It's got to be on stream. I'm just kidding.
All right.
Yes, it is a big word, Frankie. Yes, it is. Doesn't get better than this, though. Yankees, Red Sox, October baseball. It doesn't get better. Does it, bros?
Absolutely. So here's Andrew Velasquez, the pride of Morris Park, Bronx, New York, coming in here batting .224 with 1 home run, 6 RBIs. I'm pretty sure his mom and his grandmother are so proud to see him in a playoff game. Oh, baby, I'm so proud for that young man. So let's do this, Andrew. Let's get on base, baby. And here's the swing. High pop in shallow right. Left, Verdugo makes the catch for 1 pitch, 1 out.
Yeah, man, Brennan, thanks. We definitely need some hits, but I like that approach. Young guy, don't think too much. If you like the first pitch, swing. But it didn't work. But I like the approach there.
So 1 away here, and we go back to the top of the lineup. So second time around against Eovaldi. Let's see if the Yankees put a better approach or start hitting the bat, especially the top of the lineup there. We know what we're going to get from Stanton, but will they walk Stanton now to pitch around and see if the other Yankee lineup members beat them? Here's Rizzo, inside, low for a ball.
That's why it's imperative for Rizzo and Judge to get on base, so they can't really walk Stanton.
Salute to Frank Gomez. I always say it. The best picture there of Mariano Rivera. I love it. 1-0 inside, so 2 balls and no strikes.
Good at bat here by Rizzo to start. Good at bat. Good at bat.
Rizzo hit the ball hard his first time up, but right to the first baseman.
Yep.
So a 2-0 count to the left-handed Rizzo. And here's the 2-0. The pitch is there for a strike, inside corner.
Ace is cutting wood next to me. I apologize if you hear him.
So what I like about Rizzo, he loves to go to the opposite field when he has a. So he's an all-around good hitter here. 2 balls and 1 strike. And grounded foul. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. And Dave R, fire boom, please. And let's get a freaking catcher. We got here, the Braves in the postseason this year will be like, hi, I'm tiny, don't hurt me. So Rio's on a good comedic moment. And I like Rizzo. One of a good acquisition here with the Yankees. I hope that he could be re-signed and brought back. And here's a 2-2. Rizzo fouls back. So he was on it, just fouled it straight back.
And his production's declined over the last couple of years, so he's not going to be a big time contract. He's going to be affordable, like a DJ LeMahieu type deal. But the first one, not the one he just got, but the first one that got DJ here.
So Cole, here's the 2-2 pitch to Rizzo. Now, I was saying about Cole. Cole tried to be cute and was trying to pitch around Devers and got hurt by Bogarts. Now, the Yankees going to have – the reason why I brought that up, you know that's going to happen with Giancarlo. Now, they put Gallo behind him, so he's got to make the pay. And here's a pitch. Oh, foul. So we do it again. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count.
Good at bat here by Rizzo, making his pitch count climb a little bit. Still really low and economical, but a little bit.
Right, at third, he's going to deliver his 36th pitch of the game here, and the bottom of the top of the third, and the bottom 2-2 pitch when he gets set, and here's the pitch, foul straight back. So another good at bat here.
Yeah, like to see it. Like to see it. Just wish Velasquez could have got on base, man.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes. A good at bat here. 2-2 pitch. And the pitch is fouled off again.
Great at bat here. This is normally in playoffs when he's choked up. He's ready to go. There's normally when big things happen.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. So the pitch, struck and a miss, struck him out. A rare strikeout by Rizzo here. And 4 strikeouts for Advaldi.
That's what this team is.
And I like this. It's not how we start, it's how we finish this game. Absolutely.
Well, how you start into playoff baseball can really determine how you finish, especially if you're a walk, home run, or strikeout team that is just striking out.
And just to give you an update, midway through the third, Knicks preseason all over the Pacers, 82-59. So here's Judge, who fly to right his first time. And it's preseason. And Judge swung on, hit to the air to right center field. Back Hernandez on the track is staying in the ballpark, makes the catch. So this is it. The Yankees are missing the wall by inches, and the Red Sox just go over the fence. That's the name of the game right now. So 2-0 right now. And we go to the third inning here on the BX Sport Jet on Watch Along. Man, that was the Yankees are missing.
I'm not sure what to say.
It's still early. It's only 2-0 here. A 1 inning could change a lot of things here. What is big here is Cole. Cole needs to go in there and just keep them off the scoreboard.
And it looked like he settled down. I mean, yeah, he had that double that he gave up on a stupid pitch, but he's really settled in. So hopefully,
Frank,
hopefully continue.
Judge hasn't gotten paid yet. He's still under contract for at least 2 more years before they have to pay him money. So they're still paying him his rookie salary scale.
Yeah. Yep. Still in arbitration.
Yep, he's still in arbitration.
which he's still getting big payday for arbitration as far as arbitration is concerned. He could
Oh,
easily get
absolutely.
10 mil. So
I think he'll probably get around 24 million this year, if I'm not mistaken.
well, Maria trying to bring the coffee. We need a triple shot espresso sent to a buffoon in the team's stat.
It's early. We'll be fine. We'll be next inning. Next inning. Next inning.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's why I'm saying she needs to get him a coffee
And
now.
one
So
thing
they can
great,
get
one
done.
thing good about it right now, it's 9:04. It's 9:04 p.m. in the Eastern time, but it's 9:04 a.m. in the Philippines. So what I mean that is we got our friends from the Philippines that join our program. We got Jerome Peralta, we got Bam, we got all the and Taiwan, Eddie. So I know it's playoff baseball, and I know they'll be around soon. So Jerome, we're thinking about you, Jerome. Bring us that also. You're also part of the program that bring us luck, along with all the others here in the program. So I can't wait for you guys to start writings on Jerome to see you in here. And I know you're going to be here any minute.
Yes, sir. Nothing like early morning playoff baseball, I guess. So salute to you, Jerome, and all the other people from the Philippines that just like to come in and chop it up with us and have a good time.
Frank makes a great point there. Rizzo had a great at bat. He made him throw a lot of pitches, but no one else is making him throw a lot. You made a good point there. A quick lackluster. I agree with that.
Yeah, the only guy the only guy I'm okay with first pitch swinging tonight is Velasquez, just because he's new to the playoffs. Don't think too much. If you see a pitch you like, swing. Because it is his first playoff game and it's really his first season contributing. You know what I'm saying? The other guys that have a lot of experience in big moments take pitches, see
So
pitches, wait for a mistake.
so Boston has a 2-0 lead here, and they go back to the top of the lineup. Schwarber fly to first this time up, and he's a left-hand hitter with power. And the pitch cut on it, miss. 0-1. And Cole always has problems with the Red Sox first inning. We thought he was going to get a quick 1-2-3 inning, and here's the pitch, foul back, and he was ahead of the count on Devers, and he just got too cute.
Yep.
So 0-2, and he walked around him, and Bogarts made him pay, and that's what you need to do with these guys. When you want to walk a person, that's why you have to protect them and add protection to your sluggers. And here's the 0-2, pitch outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
He had the highest OPS in the league among players traded in July. So he's been
And
playing well for the Red Sox.
Schwarber behind 0-2. And the pitch is swung and high in the air to deep right. That ball is high, that is far, and is gone. Wow.
Get Cole out of the damn game
Schwarber
now.
hit one to deep right field, and the Red Sox are 3-0 lead right now.
You have nothing to lose, or you have everything to lose. It's all or nothing. Win this game. Get Sevy in there. Get Herman. Get somebody that can eat innings that's going to be effective. Go to the bullpen now because Cole does not have it. He choked this game.
Wow. Cole gave up another high fastball.
$300-something million for absolutely nothing. What a wasted contract. And I'm sorry, I sound like negative Nancy, but he has given us nothing in big moments.
He's going to the pen. We got to get the pen up.
In my opinion, bring Sevy back.
No time to wait. Then the bullpen starts getting arm circles starting, and guys are starting to warm up here. And here's Kike Hernandez, and he hits a slow ground under the third, and that's going to be a base hit. So
Where the
always
hell's the hustle?
after the home run, always a little nibbler, a base hit after that. So runner on first here. Boston's feeling good. And the 2 home runs were tattooed.
Yeah, Cole looks horrible again in a big moment when it matters most. Waste of money.
So here's Rafael Devers. And Cole cannot get angry for them showboating. They're tattooing him.
He sucks.
And here's the pitch, foul back.
But like
And the
Bronx
ball,
said, and we said, sorry, Kev, like we said, there's still plenty of baseball left, but you can't screw around. You have to get Cole out of this game. He does not have it when it matters most.
and Holmes is warming up. And here's your one, Devers. And Holmes is weird to have Holmes first. I would think you have Michael King warming up.
Or Severino try to eat some innings.
And Cole throws back to first. Hernandez get back. Oh yeah.
Man, this is awful. Come on.
Throw over.
Call a mound visit or something. Give them time to warm up.
So 1-1 the count to Devers. So the Yankees trail 3-0 here. Runner on first, Kike Hernandez. 1-1. 46 pitches already in for Cole. He's trailing 3-0 here. And 1-1. High outside, 2-1. So Cole again is struggling. He's not making it easy on us here.
Never agreed more with a comment, Frank Gomez.
Two 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. Runner first is Kike Hernandez. A run is in already on a Schwarber solo home run to deep right field. So the double and the 2 home runs were tattooed today. So a little role reversal from last Friday when Vivaldi faced 2 weeks ago, 2 Fridays ago, when Vivaldi faced Cole. Yankees jump on a 3-0 lead. And here's the 2-2 pitch. Pitch is high, 3-2. So Cole is struggling.
Yeah, and the ace of the Yankees can't be a guy that's 1-4 with an ERA of 5.21 against the Red Sox.
At Fenway Park. Cole is done. Frank is true. I agree with you. I think that he's hopefully he can get out of this inning and get to the bullpen. Here's a 3-2 pitch coming. And here's Cole's 3-2 pitch. Runner goes. Ball 4. Wow.
This is terrible. Get him out. The one time we want Boone to actually make a pitching change early, and he doesn't do it.
First and second with no one out.
You've got to be kidding me. The one time he needs to actually make an early pitching change, and he won't. This is sick.
And that's it.
Thank God. He's not even... Go throw some Gatorade around, you freaking loser. I can't stand him when it matters most. You better take that walk of shame and not do anything. He'll cash that check, though.
Salute. Salute, Francisco. Salute. And of course, he's happy for Xander Bogaerts hitting a home run.
Did you see what Cole said to Boone?
No, I didn't see that.
If you read his lips, before Boone even got out there, he's yelling, "I'm out. I'm out." Cole gave up. Normally, you never see that from him. Normally, you see him cussing cussing out Boone, I'm out. He said it twice.
So you see the difference in demeanor of managers. Boone in the dugout, quiet, nothing, lifeless, and you see Cora on the dugout screaming, yelling, and whistling and moving around, and just, he's like that's why the team comes out lifeless like that, and they sleepwalk sometime because the manager doesn't show that. And I understand you can't be a rah rah all the time, and because then the message and but at least show some type of pulse here. And
Now, Cole did not do it for you guys. He didn't win a championship. And from what I remember, he laid an egg in the World Series. He's not that guy. Well over $300 million for Garrett Cole. Not $250, right? He's a $300 million contract.
And there's a chance Boston could break open this game here. That's why home is here. Boone couldn't wait any longer.
Yeah.
That's a
Do you
good
even
move
think
there.
about bringing in Sevy?
No, he got to go for a reliever who could warm up short notice, and that's where you
That's
go
true.
with your reliever. You got to get him up in short notice.
Very true. I still would think you start warming up Sevy now in case something happens, because he's the one with the most playoff experience short of Kluber.
So
And, of course, your
two
closer.
innings, 2+ innings, 4 hits, 3 runs right now. All 3 earned, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, and he's responsible with the 2 runners on.
Laid a freaking egg. What else is new? Come on, Clay Holmes. Need a big outing from you, buddy.
So the tall right-hander, Clay Holmes, will deal to Bogarts.
This is what I said, Bronx. I'll tell you after this pitch.
Now, Cole, there's a strike for Holmes.
I said it earlier. I said it's going to take an unlikely pitcher to make an impact. And guess what? Clay Holmes unlikely in the 3rd inning. So is he going to eat innings? Is he going to get this lineup a chance to come back? I believe he will. What do you think?
He's in for an inning, and I think he'll get pulled. But he has to stop the bleeding here. So 0-1 count here. Cut on and miss. So quickly 0-2. Yep, and that's why he's here for, Frank. He's got to put the fire out. Absolutely. He's got to put that fire out.
This ain't good.
And that was a beautiful pitch there for 0-2 count.
Yes, Frankie called it. Nice pitch.
And the 0-2 pitch here, as some of the Yankee faithful in Fenway stung. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Bogarts. Pitch outside. Nice backhand stop by Kyle Higashioka. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. And Boston with a 3-0 lead. And the Yankees cannot afford to give up any more runs. You just can't sit around and wait for the 4-run home run for the grand slam or 6-run home run. They don't. You gotta have the lineup needs to hit, and they got to steep it there at 3. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Especially since our lineup looks more.
Struck him out. So 1 out here. Here's Alex Verdugo.
Let's go, Yanks. Come on.
And there's a lot of pressure on this kid. I agree with you, Frank.
He's going to be the unsung hero.
So Yankees trying to play for a double play ball here. The left-hander Verdugo. First and second, 1 out. A run is in. Boston up 3-0. Pitch low inside. Nice play by Higashioka. 0-1 the count to Alex.
Like I was saying, since our offense looks so bad right now, we need to be. He needs to stop the bleeding now. He cannot score another run. This looks bleak. You can't rely on home runs.
It'll be the 1-0 pitch to the left-hander Alex Verdugo. And the runners lead. And the hit by ground to third base. Double play ball 1. The first double play ball 5, 4, 3. Double play. So they got what the doctor ordered. So
Man,
the
that was
Yankees
huge.
are out of this inning. However, 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 man left. Now, at the end of 3 innings of play, 3-0 Boston.
Yep, and it looks bleak, but we do have a pulse. We have a pulse. He got out of that inning, did exactly what Doctor ordered, and I think since he got a double play ball, he can go another inning. I think he can go one more, and then hand it to the rest of the bullpen. But we got to capitalize on offense, Bronx.
I agree. Make sure I fix the ticker there. And we should be good there.
Man.
We'll put the Yankee lineup back up. And for the Yankees coming up, you got Stanton, Gallo, Torres, and if anyone gets on, Brett the Hitman Garner. So it'll be interesting to see how they're going to pitch to Stanton here.
They'll probably pitch around him, but he needs to be smart and take those pitches and get on base. Pass the baton. He can't try to get 3 runs with one swing.
Thank you, Frank.
Appreciate it, Frank. We might be calling a great game, but I'd rather call a bad game and the Yankees play a great game. What about you, Kev?
I got to be greedy. I want a little bit of both.
Well, of course, but if we had the choice, we want the Yankees to win.
Okay, of course.
But don't you worry, it's going to be both.
We want both, definitely. Oh, baby. So we shall see. We shall see. There's plenty of 3 runs as if they could come up with 2 here and cut it to 1. Rely on our bullpen and get into the Boston bullpen. I like our chances, but we can have them continue to be a strikeout machine, like Frank said. You took the words right out of my mouth. And we can stop being a strikeout machine. We got to put good at bats together and put the bat on ball. I'm an advocate here on this program. If you watch my program, good things happen when you put bat on ball. Keep your head level with the swing. Put the bat on the ball. Use your speed. Take it and be smart, and they'll be fine if they go in that approach. But if they're trying to go for the 6-run homer, which doesn't exist, they're not going to get it. They're going to be lackluster.
Yep, and yeah, we've both said that every watch along we've been a part of. So they need to be calm. They need to just pass the baton, get runners on, and I'm gonna spin it like you said. You said you want to be greedy. You want a little bit of both. I'm gonna say I want to be greedy, and I want to blow this game open this inning. I want a 7-run inning.
And here's Giancarlo, who just missed a home run and might have been changed the whole compression of the game. It was just a long single. So here's the pitch inside for 1-0. Cut on it, miss. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
There he goes, trying to hit the homer. That's what we can't do.
The pitch, breaking ball, strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, me too, Frank. I don't like him. One ball, 2 strikes to count. Struck him out swinging. High fastball.
Oh, no.
5th strikeout for Evaldi.
This isn't good. Not when your best hitter And his hottest hitter right now is doing what the Yankees always do in the playoffs. You can't have it. You got to be disciplined there. You know they're pitching around him. Well, there's only really one strike in that at bat, to be honest with you. He just swung through two. This is bad.
So here comes Gallo. Cut on a miss for Gallo. Oh, 1 pitch. Takes a pitch inside, 1-1. I thought the umpire was going to ring him there, but 1-1 strike there. Close pitch there. Joey struck out normal form his first time up.
Normal form.
So 3-0 lead of Boston. 1 out here. Top of the 4th inning. Only 6 innings left here in the season. This ball foul back. 1-2 the count.
No time to mess around.
And here's the 1-2 pitch. Pitch is low. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. Eovaldi's going to deliver his 48th pitch of the game.
His pitch count's way too low.
And here's the 2-2. Grounded foul outside of first.
Hit it hard though. He seems to be getting on these pitches. Hopefully he can break through.
Now Eovaldi has 5 strikeouts. He hasn't walked anyone. So and Frank made a good point that they didn't pitch around Stan, they went after him. And here's the 2 pitch to Gallo. Pitch is high in the air to center field. And Hernandez back and right in front of the track at the wall, and he makes the catch. There's 2 quick outs there.
Robert Parr, I have a weird feeling it's going to be Andrew Velasquez. What about you, Kev? You got any names in mind for late game theatrics?
Not yet. I'll get a little feel to see. I hope so. Breaking ball strike. Curveball to Gleyber Torres. 0-1 the count. Torres flied out to right his first time up. And the 0-1. And it's grounded. Foul outside of third. And the Yankees haven't squared anything up yet. They haven't had a good square at bat, except for the sign for the stand hit. Everything's just underneath it, just to the side, just missing it. And they just keep swinging, like you said, keep swinging to the fences. Nothing square.
That's what this
foul back to out of play. 0-2 the count.
That's what this team reverts to. It's homer, walker, strikeout.
And the 0-2 pitch is hit in the air to center field, the same exact location. Hernandez strip makes the catch. So they're hitting the ball very lazy to center field. So the Yankees go out in 1-2-3 order at the end of 3.5. 3-0 Boston.
Almost
on
looks
the
like a
Sports Jedi Network. Watch along.
It almost looks like a Valdi, like with his pitch count and how much he's dominating. Looks like he's gotten ready for a complete game. Like the way he could do it with his pitch count. That's the sad part.
And like Frank says, everybody's trying to play hero. Yo, keep the assembly line going. Get a hit. Next guy up. First and third. Get the hit. Get guy. Move the base runners over. Do what you got to. They're not playing smart baseball, and that's a reflection of their manager. This is a reflection. This lackluster, nonchalant, and this is the reflection of the manager. The manager sits there in the bullpen in the dugout, lackluster. He doesn't look. He's a puppet. He doesn't get energized, and team takes a reflection of the manager. You see Jory, you see Cora up and down, Alex Cora up and down, whistling and pumping, and you see the team play with that passion, and the team, you can see it when Schwarber hit the home run, he was pumped, he was getting Porecki at second base, pumping, fisting. The Yankees, all they do is just this, whatever that move, and that's it. Very lackluster business, like it takes a reflection. I'm sorry, it's a reflection of the manager, and this is what's reflecting. Hopefully, there's plenty of time left, and it's not to get attacking, but they need to wake up. They need a different approach. It's not this approach currently against Evaldi isn't giving results.
No, it's not, and it won't. It's not like it's gonna all of a sudden they're gonna start connecting, hit a million home runs. It's not gonna get any better.
And Evaldi's comfortable there. They haven't squared. They haven't really squared anything on him, and now with their. Although I feel that our strength is our bullpen, and Boston is in our strength right now. So now we got to continue our strength to hold up, and until we get into their Achilles heel, which is their bullpen. So we got to see.
Yep.
Right, absolutely, Robert Parr. So here's Clay Holmes, gonna deal, who got out of that inning with first and second, nobody out. He struck out Bogarts. He got Verdugo to ground into a double play. So he starts the bottom of the fourth here, and the Yankees starting their bullpen again. With King is warming up, and Loizica, and right, absolutely. You want to play for Cora, not Boone. I agree with you. And there's a strike to Renford.
How much different you think this team looks with Joe Girardi still behind still in the dugout?
Oh, much different. So Severino's up and Wally Peralta warming up. Now the 0-1. Pitch low. Where was that? That was another. There's been some questionable pitches in this game. Squeezed, with Cole. No, Cole still stunk, but there was a lot of questionable pitches there.
This is pathetic.
One ball, one strike, and we see that every telecast. The umpires stink in MLB. Here's the pitch. Just missed again. 2 balls and 1 strike.
This is a nightmare. Nightmare I can't wake up from.
So the 2-1 pitch from Cole, from Holmes, and the pitch way outside. So 3 balls and 1 strike here. So you're in the danger of putting the leadoff runner on with a walk, and you're already down by 3 runs. The 3-1 line for a base hit. No one there against the shift. So they putting the ball. That's what you happen. If you watch me, when you put bat on ball, those are the good results you're gonna get. And unfortunately, the New York Yankees are not doing that. And they get away from that from time to time. And these are the results where other teams do. This is the good fortunes. So here's Porecki, who doubled off of the bullpen wall first time up, and hit them where they're not. That's the way I call them, Frank. Absolutely.
And there was nothing special about that at bat. He just stayed within himself, kept his hands back, and just drove the baseball.
And just made contact. That's it.
Yeah, nothing special.
Just like Frank says, hit them where they're not. So
Yep.
so Clay Holmes throws to first base just to make sure the runner's back. Denver's back. And Peralta, Jerome from the Philippines. Good morning, Jerome. Good morning. And he says, see you next year. Not yet. Don't hold on there. So Holmes, ready to deal. It's 12 pitch. There's a strike to Proecki, although it looked like the other pitches that he missed before, but he called it a strike. 3-0, 3-0 Boston, bottom of the fourth. Runner on first. 0-1 count here. And here's the 0-1. The slider outside. 1-1 strike the count on the Boston's catcher. Bullpen action still for the Yankees. Severino and Peralta getting ready, loose. There's no tomorrow here. The Yankees got to come up with a victory here. There is no tomorrow. And the Holmes deal 1-1. A ground ball to second. Glaber flips to second, third, and double play. Nice turn there. A 4-6-3. And that was a
Nice.
high chopper. Never thought they could get two there. But Torres did a nice job there.
Especially since they both run well. That was a nice turn by Torres, and Velasquez was ready, and a strong throw from him. That was just really well executed, like you said. And he didn't try to rob it on that in-between hop. If Torres tried to get that in-between hop, it could have been an error. Good job to stay back. Let it take that extra bounce. Don't rush anything. It was a smoother transition due to that as well.
Here's Dahlback with 2 outs. Strong arm by Velasquez there at short.
Mm-hmm.
And Torres played it, actually charged it a little bit, which something rarely he don't do much, but that was a nice play all around. So here's Dahlback with no 2 outs, no one on, and he takes their strike. So he's ahead of the count, 0-1.
Yeah, he did charge that baseball, but he also let it go an extra hop to gain better control and not rush anything.
Dahlback hits a high fly to right. Judge towards the lines in the ballpark, and he makes the catch there in the stands to end the inning. So for the Red Sox, no runs, 1 hit, no one left on. Now the end of 4, 3-0 Boston. So we go to the 5th. Time is starting to run out for the Yankees if they don't come here and come through here.
Yeah, and Holmes is pitching so well. If you got confidence, his pitch count's really low too. He could throw another inning. He's being economical, man, getting double plays. He's looking good. Now we just need the unsung offense hero to show up.
No, it's a sinker. Holmes features a sinker, Robert, that he's getting the double play ball. I'm going to be realistic here. Not looking good at all, but 5 more innings to get 1 or 2 big hits. Not at reach at all. Walk, single, and I'm back in business. Yep. Brendan, so absolutely. Michael says, I will not be coming on.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. You
No
say that.
problem. Oh no, that I cannot put there, Mike. Don't let the wrench Robert Parr get you.
Here we go. Every time he does this, and every time they come back, and then he disappears.
But that's okay. That's okay. That's what we want. We want that same pattern, so like the Yankees could score 5, 6 runs in this inning, and then Michael is excited, and now he pokes the bear. He likes to poke the bear there.
I think he's the bear and pokes himself. Season's not over.
He hasn't said that. He literally hasn't said it. Where literally he could actually say that today, and he didn't use it.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he did say that.
Brandon, Yankee season is over.
And Jerome says we need base runners.
This is frustrating, though.
So we go to the fifth inning, top of the fifth. You're going to have Gardner, Urshela, Higashioka. Now, the bottom of the lineup could come up with something and do something. Why? It would be phenomenal here. And Frank, he says, I grew up in the Bronx, but I always a RedSox fan. That's how I became such a good fighter and 3 blocks away from Yankee Stadium.
Come on, Brett.
So
Go
here's Gardner
Gardy.
to lead it off.
Come on, Gardy.
Gardy takes a breaking ball strike. Wow, a nice pitch there. And here's your one. The fastball is high. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
That didn't miss either. This umpire's terrible tonight.
And Gardner struck out his first time out. 0 for 1 could be his final game if the Yankees don't advance as a New York Yankee. And the Valdez 1-1. 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike to count. Frank is on fire tonight. Now the 2-1. There's a fastball high. 3 balls, 1 strike to count. So the first batter we've seen that they're working the count, they're taking pitches. So Gardner, hopefully this is a table setter. They need base runners here. So 3 balls, 1 strike to count. There's a strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes to count. The fastball at 97. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Zach.
a lot better at bat this time around than the first god awful swing he did on strike 3.
And Evaldi's payoff. Struck him out singing. Up. Wow. They're
This is
helping this pitcher
bad.
up. They're helping this pitcher up. Wow.
What a terrible swing by Gardner too. I spoke too soon. That was awful.
He gets like that in playoffs. Playoff time comes, he does this. Like
Every
year
they
after
all
year.
do it. The whole team does come playoff time. Sucks.
So 1 out.
What a
Boston has a
terrible
3-0
swing.
lead. They need to wake up here.
What a terrible swing.
Evaldi's on his A game tonight. Urshela lines one to left field and right at Verdugo. And there's 2 away.
Here we go.
And this is what the Red Sox want. That bullpen stinks. They're not. And here's Higgy with 2 outs at 60 pitches here. His pitch count is phenomenal. 9 of the 16 batters have swung at the first pitch, guys. So a pitch outside for a ball.
Valdi's never really been dominant in the postseason either, but he's having a career night.
2 outs, no one on. 3-0 Boston. And the 1-0. Grounded foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, can we tell these guys that the game started? Let's go. It's halfway through.
Yeah, this is sad.
Now, although they trailed 2 out of those 3 games, they swept the Red Sox. Last time they here, let's see if they wake up here. But the only difference is they were getting close to getting in their bullpen. Here, of all these cruising, here's the 1-1 grounded weakly foul, first base side. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to count here. But of all these, pitch count is really good right now. Cora, barring an injury, will not go to that bullpen. It's going to try to rely on Navaldi as long as he's effective, as long as possible here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Excuse me, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Crowd comes to their feet. Big pitch
And,
here.
and struck him out swinging, breaking ball. So you should have just put Sanchez because Kyle,
Yeah.
my goodness.
Yeah, if they're both going to strike out, I mean,
I'd
what
rather
the
have the home run
there?
threat. Wow.
Yep. Oh my God, I can't do this much longer.
At the end of the 4.5 inning for play, 3-0 Boston on the BX Sports Jedi Network watch along postseason edition. So this is not over. The 3-0 lead. The Yankee bullpen is giving them a real good outing here. It's up to the Yankees. Now it says here, Jeff Passan tweeted, Evaldi's being everything Cole wanted to be tonight. Yes, for tonight. And this is going to be some violence when this game is over. The fans are really in it. It says Evaldi looks like a Cy Young. What the Yankees are doing? Absolutely. They're making him a pitcher.
Yeah, why didn't Evaldi look like this in a Yankee uniform?
Well, remember, he had to take that second Tommy John surgery. He was injured. And while he took that second Tommy John surgery, and the Yankees released him, and he was nursed for a year under the Tampa Bay Rays organization. And he pitched, I think, half a season with the Rays, and then the rest is history. He ended up signing with the Red Sox. So it was a sting of circumstances.
Yep. Yeah, it just sucks. So how are we getting back in this game, Kev?
Well, it starts at a time. We got coming up for the Yankees when they come again. They're gonna have the bottom lineup. We got to get table setters on. Velasquez has to get on some way, hook by crook or hook, get on base, and if a Velasquez bottom of the lineup could get on, and you got Rizzo and Judge, and see what happens from there. Maybe you get a Anthony Rizzo double off the three monster. You start the inning second and third with no one out, and you got Judge and Stanton, and we'll see what happens from there between them. One of them two got to come up big. Either Judge or Stanton, another wall. And that's the way I see them getting back. Immediately soon, but the bullpen has to keep us going, keep us in the game, keep throwing those zeros up there. We'll see if they went to a pitching change when we come back from the commercial. But if not,
Yeah.
Clay Holmes has been throwing well.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you can get one more inning out of Clay.
You gotta have base hits. You can't. And here's Luis Severino. He will be starting this clean inning, and he's in.
Good.
Now, Severino was coming back in limited bullpen. Bullpen was phenomenal in the regular season. He has his trouble in the postseason. Remember the Minnesota and so forth. He has a little bit of an issue in the playoffs. Hopefully, those nerves are out of the way and he's ready to concentrate here. And here's
Yeah,
a
and he
Royal
bounced.
with
Oh, sorry.
Severino deal for a ball.
He did bounce back from that terrible Minnesota outing and had a few different quality postseason starts since. So
Valdi's the star of the game right now, controlling this Yankee team. This pitch is low, 2-0. Now, that shot was just out. Just think how the game would have been different.
yeah, it'd at least be 3-1.
And the way of Frank Sinatra, luck be a lady tonight, but not for the Yankees so far. 2 balls and 1 strike, the count. What a play by Torres. One hop snag for the first out.
Yeah, he's looking good on defense tonight.
And Torres snagged it, made an easy play for the first out. Here's Schwarber. Wow, Wow, nice play. I saw the replay again. Beautiful
That was
play there.
smooth. Look, shades of Robinson Cano and that slick glove work there.
And that was hit hard at 108 miles per hour exit velocity. Here's Schwarber. Pitches high for a ball. And there's a strike inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike to count on Kyle. Yankees trail 3-0 here. 5th inning. So Corbett 1 for 2. Schwarber 1 for 2. He had a solo shot, a monster shot. Here's the 1-1. Here's a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
This ump is so bad.
Yeah, umpire's terrible tonight. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Very inconsistent with his own. So 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. One out, no one on. We are on the bottom of the 5th inning. And the 2-2 inside, the count runs full. 3 balls and 2 strikes to count. So Sevy, the right-hander, the lefty Schwarber. Here's the payoff. Here's the ball at 1 hop, grabbed by Rizzo. He'll win the race unassisted, and there's 2 outs there. So it's 3-3 because scoring it at home, like Tracy. Now there's 2 down, and there's Kike Hernandez. So here's Kike Hernandez, and this Hernandez foul. They show a replay of Cole getting bombed by Schwarber in the 2015 playoff, and here tonight the same exact shot. So 0-1, grounded foul. So 0-2 the count.
Yeah, Sevy looks pretty good. He looks like he's settled in.
Yeah, as long as the bullpen settles this game down, we're good.
And he honestly looked like he's going to be a bullpen presence for a while. I think he looks a lot better in the bullpen than he did as a starter.
I agree with you on that. Remember, I think the Yankees got some questions at closer coming up soon.
I think that's Loiza's job.
And 0-2 pitch. Swung on, foul ball, fly ball to Judge. Judge is there, and he makes the catch.
Good.
And then the inning. So the Yankee bullpen is giving this team a chance. 3 up, 3 down. Good inning for Sevy. And along with the Yankee bullpen, but the bats got to wake up. At the end of 5 of play, 3-0 Yankees. 3-0 Boston.
Need to wake up here, man.
Yeah, we cannot have this type of game going to finish their season. Yep, so here's the opportunity here.
Yeah, we got to capitalize. I mean, Velasquez has got to get on base. We got to get a good at bat from Rizzo again. Even though it didn't work the first at bat, the first couple at bats, he still put a good one together. Last one. Got to get good at bats together and then get our bombers up and see what happens.
Now,
Running out of innings, man.
When we go to the sixth inning, if Velasquez gets on, I'm telling you, it's going to be a big opportunity for a big inning here. But it starts with Velasquez. Velasquez got to get on here and wake up and get on base some way, somehow, by crook or hook. Got to get on base on balls, base hit, something. Got to put pressure on. And once
Maybe
he
a
gets
drag
on,
bunt. Maybe a
if he
drag
gets
bunt.
on, we shall see. They're going to be playing for it, waiting for that. But he's got to get on. He's some way, somehow.
Yeah, I think he's going to be the unsung hero tonight. Like I said, there's going to be a pitcher that we don't normally see, and there's going to be a hitter we don't normally see. So it's fallen into place for my prediction. I think we'll be all right. I did
And
remember I said Cole was going to have trouble. They need to capitalize. Enough's enough. I'm tired of this. Tired of seeing that goose egg.
I love this one.
The Yankees need a mascot. That's why that's what we're missing, guys. Hey, Michael, the job is yours. Yeah, okay. He couldn't be the mascot because he'd be sitting there trying to knock Aaron Boone out.
And you could see, boom, Alex Cora, he's there, pumped. He's pumped, and you don't see that from Boone.
And
It's
that's
just
why you see Boston has that foot on the throat mentality. They're trying to close the game out. They're not letting up. Because their manager is not letting them let up. I hate this.
So Rugi Odor is gonna come up, a pinch hitter.
Are you kidding me?
Stupid move here.
Jesus. Yeah, let's bring a guy in with a lower batting average who hasn't played in a long time.
With less speed. With less speed.
What a joke. This is the type of shit that's going to end the game before the ninth inning. Sorry.
Strike ahead of the count on 1.
Yeah,
Cut on it, miss. 0-2.
This is pathetic. What a joke.
So Odor is a 202 batting average. So he's retired 10 straight Yankees here. Inside. Struck him out. So you bring him into this. Okay, beautiful.
Yep. Boone needs to be fired. If he's not fired after this game, I don't know if I'm watching a game next year.
That was not a strike either.
No, but still, I mean, luck is that Rugi's more than likely going to strike out anyway. I mean,
You
at
might
least
as
give
well let
Velasquez a
Velasquez.
chance.
No, that inning is.
Give him a chance.
Yeah, he is a rough odor. That's his name, rough odor. That's what he's actually left as. Stink, rough odor. Rizzo, there it goes. If it goes, it's fair. It is
There it is.
gone. Anthony Calzone, Canoli Rizzo hits one in the right feet, and he
Yeah, but
straightened it out. Now, if you would have had Velasquez on, like the Jedi called, it would have been a 2-1, 3-2 game right now.
that's what I was just gonna say. Took the words out of my mouth. If Dipstick, I'll try to not use language. If Dipstick Boone leaves Velasquez in the game who has a higher on base percentage and batting average than Rugi, and is new to this situation, he's gonna let it loose. He gets on base, he's fast, and that happens. Oh my! Don't even. That was It's like
Two to
Boone.
one.
It's like Boone wants to throw this game.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. The Italian stallion. There's a strike to Judge.
And he hits a big home run, and nobody's juiced. Nobody's in the dugout celebrating, fist bumping, high fiving. You need someone to put a jolt in this team.
Cut on and miss. 0-2. So Judge cannot strike out here on 3 straight pitches.
Is there a chemistry problem with this team?
It's a managerial problem, I'm telling you.
Nobody's celebrating. Got to get juiced up. It's the playoffs.
The 0-2 comes to Judge. Grounded to short. Bogarts fields, fires, and safe. So Judge beat out the slow roller, and now the Yankees got the tying run there. Good hustle from Judge.
Great hustle from Judge. He runs so well for his
But hold it, I
size.
forgot. Replay. I
Oh,
forgot.
no. He's safe by a mile.
He's safe.
He's safe by a mile. Good job. Good hustle by Judge. Oh, here we go.
He's going to the bullpen. What
Here
a
we go.
moron!
Here we
What a
go.
moron! What a moron! Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Oh, what a stupid move there.
let's go.
Let's go, Yankee fans. Let's go.
Oh, my
What
goodness.
a bad move.
We don't
Oh,
know yet. We don't know.
baby. Oh, come on. That bullpen stinks. Are you kidding me? Even if he gets out of this there, you're in that terrible bullpen. Come on.
Well, you don't know yet. The guy hasn't thrown a pitch. But I don't know. We still have to put, no matter how bad the bullpen is, we still got to put good at bats together.
I know, but even if the worst case scenario inning comes to an end, you think going forward the Yankees got a great chance against that terrible bullpen?
No, they
Oh,
have a
come
great
on,
chance. I
come on.
agree.
That. I was more worried with Evaldi striking out Stan here. Wow, terrible move. Wow, wow, that was crazy.
Man.
Wow, I am actually. Wow, he actually a buffoon, Aaron Buffoon.
Game's
Wow.
getting interesting now.
Wow.
It's getting interesting now.
Well, for all you folks that watched the preseason basketball, the Knicks won 125 to 104 against the Indiana Pacers. Doesn't count. It's just a warm up, dress rehearsal. But here, thank you for those that watched the playoff game here. And the Yankees now trying to make some noise here.
Now, do you think they try to pitch around Stanton to get to Gallo?
If you're smart, you're gonna have to.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. But again, they tried to pitch around. They didn't give really Stanton anything good to hit last at bat. He still swung out of the zone and struck out. So he's got to be way more disciplined this at bat. He's got to realize I know you can tie the game with one swing, but
And Brandon was right. They took out the starting pitcher because of an infield single with Stan. He gave up a solo home run. That's the kind of home runs you want to give up. You give up a slow single, and my God.
Yep. It's getting interesting. We'll see.
Right, Stan. Wow.
Ryan Brazier.
So Brian Brazier coming in here. 13 games, a 1.50 ERA with 12 innings, 9 strikeouts to 4 walks. So only 13 games. He's going to go against this guy who's killed you. Here's Stan, the tying run. The pitch is outside, 1-0. That looked like a strike. I'm going to be honest with you.
That was
he called
a
it a ball. I'm going to be I'm going to be transparent here. That looked like a strike. He should be ahead of the count, 0-1.
He's bad for both sides now.
So 1-0 count here. He cuts and misses. So foul tip, 1 ball, 1 strike the count. So a big difference, 1-1 than 0-2 here. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. Judge on first. Yankees trail 3-1 here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Judge leaves off first. And the pitch. 2 balls and 1.
And before this other pitch, do you see Gary Sanchez with the stomach brace or something, back brace, something on him? Did you see that?
Yeah. They wear that all around there. I thought. So Julius Randle had 20 points in the preseason game. 2 balls and 1 strike.
30 minutes for whatever reason.
Wow. Well, gave the fan base a lot to talk about for a few hours. So good salute to Julius Randle, the Knicks. 2 balls and 1 strike. Well done.
No, I'm just laughing. So.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh!
Heading to the wall,
Oh!
and bang off that stupid wall. Judge goes to third. They're
Oh!
gonna send him.
No.
The relay throw, and he is out.
God. That's
So nice
coaching.
play there by Bogarts.
You got to know that's
Hey,
coming off the monster hard.
I'm okay with that play. The
You
reason
got
why
to.
I'm okay with that, because Joey Gallo is going to strike out no matter what. So you're going to have 2 outs. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying, but at the same, that's terrible base coaching right there. You can't, it's going to come off the monster extremely hard. And he's got a good arm. They're positioned well in the shift.
Nice tag there.
That's just that's probably 7 times out of 10 Judge out on that play. That's just that's terrible. And now, of course, terrible also that you have Gallo batting behind him.
He had to make a good throw.
And he did.
So kudos to Boston and making that rally, that relay.
Jesus.
And he was out by so much.
Out by a country mile. No, third base coach going to lose his job too.
So here's Gallo. Stanton on second. So Stanton is hitting the ball hard, but that stupid wall is holding it. He doesn't know what to say. I got 2 balls going monster long and nothing to show for it. Couple singles. That was huge. That was a huge part in this game here. We could be looking back at that at Phil Nevin. I'm okay with that for now because I don't like Gallo too here. If he hits, I'm gonna be surprised. If he gets a hit here, I'll be surprised.
Oh yeah, of course.
He's gonna strike out. I'm sorry to be negative. He's gone. He's out. I smell it. Unless if he hits the pesky pole, but I doubt it, man. I have no faith in Gallo. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hate to say it, and he's on my team, but I don't mind. I don't mind eating a crow sandwich if he makes me if it makes me wrong.
Yeah, of course, but yeah, you're right. He's going to strike out. So that third base.
So right now he's an 0-2 count. Do you expect him to work? I can see it. I can smell it. Strike 3. I can smell it. It's coming. I mean, I hate to negative. Here's the 0-2 pitch, ready to deal, and up high. And you know what? Good point. Only 1 out. Why send him? Because of this batter, Frank. Because of the Joey Gallo. That's the reason why.
You still don't do it. You still don't. That was just bad base coaching. He wasn't even running hard. Judge wasn't even running hard from second to third.
That's why he got caught out.
You got to know right away.
He wasn't expected to be sent.
Yeah, exactly. Even Judge. But what I'm saying is, as a coach, you have to know that he's not running hard.
There's the 1-2. And there's my pup to third. That run wasn't going to score there,
but then there would have been 2 outs. You still would have had a chance with Glaber.
1 run on 3 hits, and 1 left.
And Stanton was mad. You knew right away.
Yeah, he was upset. He's hit the ball hard, and he got nothing to show for it. No RBIs. It's like. And that's why you back Gallo 4th. I mean, that alone right there, whoever made that decision in analytics, if it's the general manager, the Princeton geeks or whatever, they got to go. Enough with this. And Stanton is mad.
Yeah, this is, I don't have much to say, to be honest. But we did get 1 run. Did get 1 back, so.
So now 2-run deficit, and that's what we got to see that. Just think, what if, could have, would have, Velasquez comes up there, gets on base somehow. The 2-run shot from Rizzo, that player with a lot of things could happen. But what if, could have, should have. So we go now to the Boston half of the inning of the sixth. They're up by 2 now. Now let's see if the Yankees bullpen continues to give good pitching.
Not even.
We're still back in it. So we're still in it. We're still there. It's down by 2.
Yeah, at least we got a run back.
We got to run back. It's okay right now. It's not the end of the world.
If someone in the chat would have told us we were getting 1 run back that inning, we would have lived with it. It's just depressing the way it happened, like the way it ended that inning. But we'll be all right. Be all right. Got to mow through this inning, though. Got to mow through it.
Yeah, we got a quick inning. It has to be a quick inning. It has to be a quick inning.
And you think that Brazier, you think we're going to see him another inning, or you think we're going to get somebody else?
No, he'll go one more inning with Stevie. So Gio goes to short. Rugi comes into third. Now they're trying to hold off Tyler Wade for later for base running situation, but they also got Greg Allen as well. But Greg Allen will come in to run only if they have a lead for hitman Brett Gardner. Cut on and miss. I would put Allen in and get Gallo out, man, because I really am I'm had it with him. He plays a good defensive outfield, but my goodness.
From the start, I said Tyler Wade should have started over him. Because Gallo isn't the slowest guy, so if you needed a pinch hitter for someone that's ridiculously slow, he'd be an upgrade. But, I mean, or you have Greg Allen as well.
So 0-1 count to Devers. Down low, 1 ball, 1 strike.
They just changed it to 2-1. What?
Now this count is 2-1. Now I don't know why they say 3.
That's what I'm saying. Why'd they change it?
Yeah, there's something. They added an 2 extra balls there. The count is wrong. It's 2 balls and 1. Pop foul, third base side. Broken bat.
Looked like Devers kind of pulled something or hurt himself on that first swing, too, because he hasn't looked right since that first swing.
And he is a defensive standout, though. Gallo is a defensive standout. He is. Yeah, I like the way he does play. Like I said, I knock him for his batting and his offensive production, but defensively, he really is a good outfielder.
Yeah, but right now you need something different. Need a change.
So now it's a 3-2 count now. And the 3-2 to Dever. The pitch. Grounded foul. So we'll do it again. It's only 3-1 game. You trust more the Yankee bullpen than the Boston bullpen? But right now, Boston's making good defensive plays. So strike him out swinging. Away there for Surrey. Got a nice slider there.
Yeah, he looks good. Definitely been what we needed. Him and Clay Holmes have been huge. Couldn't ask for a better relief outing from both of them.
Now, this is why you have to win your games here. If you're in Yankee Stadium, those Giancarlo Stanton shots are over the fence.
Yep. And maybe the one, who else at the warning track power? Was it Judge?
Judge also, that would have been over the fence there.
Yeah.
Proecki's shot would have been over as well, though. You got to give that credit as well, to Proecki.
Yeah.
And a couple of one of the Glabers was a deep fly ball to right center that might have hit the wall in Yankee Stadium if it was at the stadium. But it's their fault. They didn't beat Tampa. The ball outside.
Yeah, they
Two
didn't take
balls,
care of business.
2 balls and no strike to Bogarts. 2-0 count. They didn't take care of business. Yeah. But it says, but you'll get another at bat. Oh, you're welcome for answering that about Gallo. So 3-0 count. So good relay there. Good relay. That's why you practice that in spring training and so forth. That's baseball 101. You throw the outfielder to the relay man to cutoff man, and the cutoff man, right, and throws either to home or to third or vice versa. So Bogarts walks with a 1-out, and that's why you have to watch. That's the strikeout call. Yes, that's the strikeout call for when they use Yankee Stadium for strike 3. That we use it here. That's the strikeout whistle. Here's Rafael. No. Here's Verdugo. Runner on first.
Need a double play.
And Verdugo grounded into a double play in the 3rd inning. So the Yankees trying to induce another double play here.
Doing one of their weird shifts. Hopefully it doesn't
Verdugo
affect us.
Odor way off third. And he's playing about at least a third of the way towards second. Urshela is positioned fairly near second for Verdugo. Throw over to first. So hold on. Now we get a pitching meeting there to set up the defense. Yeah, that's the PC Richards strikeout whistle that they use in Yankee Stadium. So instead of me whistling it, I was losing my voice, so I made a whistle montage. So whenever there's a strikeout.
Yeah, that's part of why this Yankee watch along is the best one out there.
So the Red Sox fans are giddy here, but it's only a 2-run lead though. Although the Yankees somehow formed to come back. Wow. They really will break the spirit here if they could actually come back and tie this game, because they will feel the enormous pressure. Because all momentum was in Boston side. That last inning, despite the play at home, you feel momentum shift to the Yankees, because the Yankee bullpen has been pretty well so far, great so far, and the Yankees offense have a chance to wake up there. It's only a 2-run lead here. So the Yankees trying to convey it on a double play ball with Verdugo up. A 1-ball, no strike count. Here's the pitch. In there for a call strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good fastball. 93 for Severino.
Same exact pitch on that ball 4 that was called a ball, even though it was a strike.
So right now he's going to deliver his 27th pitch. He has a 1-ball, 1 strike count. Bogarts, the run on first, and the pitches.
Oh my God.
Wow. 2-1.
Again?
Wow.
This is sad.
See, you got to get some type of argument from Boone against barking at the umpire or something. This is, where are you? This is this is where you need to bark and get 2 balls and 1 strike here. This ball is line to right field down the line, and it is a base hit off the wall by Judge. Judge fields, fires, and they're going to send home, and he's going to be not in time. So this is what the Yankees try to do last inning, and Verdugo doubles a run, and Boston gets that run right back on the Rizzo homer. Now the Red Sox lead a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, it's over.
And here comes Buffoon. And Loiza's is coming in.
Hopefully that's Boone's second to last pitching change as a New York Yankee manager.
I don't think he's going anywhere, my friend. I think he's staying. I don't hear any rumblings of him being fired. I don't. I think he's staying, my friend. I don't see.
Yeah, that's why I said hopefully. I mean,
Yeah, I don't think he's going. I think they like what they like this the Steinbrenner family. I don't think it's not gonna do.
yeah, well, they're nothing like their father.
It's not over yet. Not looking good, but it's not over yet. This boy, we're in the bullpen, so we're in the bullpen. The Nationals scored runs on this team
Yeah,
just a couple days ago with no designated hitter. So you know, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Just can't allow them to get a big lead here. Yes, let's enjoy the last three innings. Brennan, I agree with you there. So the new pitcher is Jonathan Loizaga. And Severino retired. Boston in order in the fifth. And he struck out Devers. He gave up that walk and then the double, another run. And he's got to go to the bullpen. He can't continue to keep him out there. So Loizaga has to come in here. And remember, there is no ghost runner here in the postseason. So if you tie this game up, you're going to the bullpen. You're going. This game could go 20 plus innings if they're being exaggerated. Obviously, I'm being exaggerated, but there is not going to be a ghost runner like in the regular season. So postseason is different. It's back to the normal baseball rules.
man. I don't know. I'm speechless.
So
Can't believe this is
Loizaga
happening.
finishes warm ups, and Verdugo's the runner on second with one out. A run is in already for the Red Sox, and they have a 4-1 lead right now. When we play the bottom of the sixth inning. And Hunter Renfroe struck out in single, the right-handed hitter. He's over 2.
Probably, definitely our best relievers in the game. So need him to get out of this.
Renfroe has 31 home runs and 96 RBIs. So here's the pitch, down low for a ball. But if this umpire is squeezing,
I've counted like
I said over 2, but I meant 1 for 2 for Renfroe. I stand corrected.
I've counted about 13 balls that were called that should have been strikes so far this game for both teams. That's way too high.
Loizaga ready dealing the 1-0 pitch. Another close pitch, down for a ball.
Well, number 14. That's 14 balls that were strikes. This umpire needs freaking a write-up after the game. Freaking awful.
Here's the pitch, 3-0. So this is the risk that you have. You want to let's go to bullpen, but they might not be ready. That's exactly that too. Oh, Brandon has huh.
Well, hopefully you're unlike Michael and actually honor your bets. I mean, remember that happened. I don't have a Cash App though, so you're gonna have to actually figure something else out.
That takes 2 seconds to make one.
Yeah.
3 balls and 1 strike there. Gotta make sure there's no super chats in there. Make sure that we're reading everyone's chats. The 3-1. So Renford's walks. So not a good start for Loizaga. Now, first and second, still one out here. And here's Perlecki, who doubled. So Matt Blake comes out. So it's not like Loizaga coming in and walk someone. So wow, there's a little bit uncharacteristics here. So Z, they're asking questions here. With Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, Venmo. I think he has none.
$100 for $1. I'll take that bet. The Yankees win. I'll send you $1. I'll download a Cash App. I'll make it after the game. And of course, we'll be on different streams, so I'll get yours. I'm a man of my word.
They look like a defeated team. That's the observation from Frank.
Yeah, that's why I'm normally not negative, but that's why I think this game's over. They had a 1-run home run. Rizzo jumpstarts his team. They didn't give a single you know what. No cheering, no anything. They just don't have it.
We have a man of the word.
I appreciate it, Brennan.
No energy. They have no energy. So let's go, Yankees. In there for a strike.
Hmm.
So Porecki behind the count.
Well, by the umpire's definition all night, that's actually a ball.
Excuse me, Shaw. Pinch hitter Shaw came in.
Travis Shaw.
Travis Shaw. The lefty.
Average doesn't do it justice. He's a good hitter, especially against righties.
As the Yankees sucks chants file the Fenway crowd. One
Yeah,
ball,
what do you
one strike.
expect?
It's still going to be settled in the ninth inning. I agree with Frank.
Yeah, regardless of how the game goes, it's not over till the ninth inning's over.
And Frank, here it is. If the Yankees win, the cigar heading your way. A man is a man of his word, Z.
Man,
So,
I'm getting $100 in a cigar. Oh wait, if the Yankees win, nope, never. Sorry. Hopefully, I have
and
to give $1 and get
two
a
balls
cigar.
and one strike. He laid off a high fastball.
I would love nothing more than to pay Brennan $1 and to get a cigar from Frankie. I mean from Dave. I would
Dave
Dave,
Bars count
Dave
the cigar.
sorry.
Yes, indeed.
I would love nothing more than that, sirs.
Here's the 2-1 pitch coming to Shaw. Verdugo will leave off second, run from first, a run in, bottom of the 6, 4-1 Boston. And here's the pitch, swing and a miss. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. 97 mile per hour. But Jerome thinks it's over. No, Jerome, you're normally perfect with your predictions. No.
Yep.
It'll be the 2-2 pitch to Shaw. The Weisiger. Swing and a miss. For first strikeout for Loizaga. And the 6th by the Yankee pitching. And here's Bobby Dolbach with runner on first and second with 2 men out.
Hmm.
And so, guys, don't feel free to keep writing in that chat. And he says, maybe I'll cry if New York season is over. That's a big strikeout. Yes, indeed. It's not over yet, guys. It's not over. And the pitch is outside 1-0.
It's not looking good, though. Got to turn it around.
You just got to get out of this inning and just got to get out of this inning. Get back up there. Get those bats up there. Although they've been lifeless, but now we got to get it.
Can we let Stanton hit 9 times?
Dahlback struck out and fly to right. Big right-handed hitter with perfect power, swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. A run is in here, and a 1 ball, 1 strike count here to the right-handed hitter. And the runners lead off of first and second with 2 outs. So Weisiger ready to deal. Here comes the pitch. Ho 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 ho!
Number 15.
Wow.
Number 15.
It was a little low, but wow.
Still, it hit the black. That's a strike.
Two balls and 1 strike to count. Yankees trying to keep it there at 4-1. And Weisiger set, ready to deal. 2-1, foul. Two balls and 2 strikes to count. Everybody saying the same thing. I agree with you. No, he should get at least tossed from this game, arguing with the umps. I think so. Bobby Cox would have done it. He's done it in the past. I seen him do it in a World Series game to try to get his team.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine Lou Piniella here right now?
Two balls and 2 strikes.
How many bases he'd be throwing? Lou Piniella would be going nuts.
So this is when the game slows down a bit with the base runners and the stepping out, stepping off, just to try to get an advantage and keep neutralizing the running game. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. Struck him out swinging on a fastball. So the Yankees end up striking him out the side here. However, 1 run on 2 hits, 1 hit, 2 left on. At the end of the 6th, 4-1 Boston. On the BX Sports Jedi Network watch along program, playoff edition.
No, you're the manager. You're buffoon. Not that I don't want to insult you. I'm just saying you're in his position. We know you're already better manager than buffoon. Who are you bringing in for the 8th? Are you leaving Loizaga? Are you bringing in Chad Green? Who are you bringing in?
It all depends how we do this inning. It all depends this inning. Be honest with you. Remember, now you can't burn your bullpen. Of course, if you got to use your bullpen because there is no tomorrow. Absolutely, I agree. And on that narrative, but if the Yankees tie this game going after the 9th inning, there is no ghost runner. You have to continue going until there's a winner. It could go in 18 innings. It goes 16 innings or 14. So I hate to say that because you don't want to leave bullets in your chamber, but you have to leave a reliable bullet in your chamber just in case. So it is a tough. Not right now, Lamario. No joining right now. We'll bring you at the end of the post game wrap up. I'll have everyone come in on the post game wrap up when we open up the program. We're not doing the 7th inning closer because it's an important game right now. So once the game is over, yes, we'll come in and we'll talk about the game and post game program. We'll stay a little bit after that normal, but no 7th inning closer road this game. I'm gonna keep it close for a moment.
Oh man,
it's a nervous time. It's nervous time.
Who do we got up? Who do we got up again?
Oh, sure. I'm sorry to give you that. For the New York Yankees coming up, it's Torres, followed by Garner, Urshela. I'm pretty sure we're going to see a pinch hitter in Sanchez, and then you got Odor.
Here we go.
Now, the interesting thing is, if they do pinch hit for Kyle Higashioka, Is Sanchez staying as a catcher or Brennan? Brantley will come into. I think they'll still stay with Sanchez. I think they'll wait until if they go to extra innings to go with
Yeah.
have that emergency catcher because Odor is your emergency catcher besides
Yeah, you took my
Brantley.
answer. You took my answer. I was gonna say you can't. They're gonna have to leave Stanton in case it goes to extras. You can't burn all of your catchers up before even this eighth inning, ninth inning. Also, in case there's an injury, what happens if Stanton? Brantley comes in, injures himself, and then you got to rely on Rugi. No
Right,
thanks.
right.
Relying on Rugi for anything is a mistake, let alone playing out of position.
And you could just start with it's not over yet, so they got a little time out there. Got a new pitcher in the game. Christian Vasquez become the catcher behind the plate. And Tanner Hookup, remember we saw him last time in that series, and he got pretty much beat up by the Yankees when he came up.
Yep.
Torres is 0 for 2, and Torres leads off. Ooh, he called that a strike. My goodness.
You've got to be kidding me.
My
Screwed the pooch on
goodness.
that all
My
night.
goodness. He hasn't called that all night. All night he doesn't call that. Wow. Wow. So the 0-1 pitch down low, 1 ball, 1 strike. Should be 2-0 right here, but it's 1-1. Now I don't feel confident the Boston Red Sox throw strikes here. They're gonna walk a couple batters here. So 1 ball, 1 strike the count. And here comes the pitch. Glaber swings on him. Foul. 1-2.
Yeah, and Houck is a wild card. He's normally gets beat up by the Yankees, so hopefully we can get this train rolling.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes count. Up high. 2 balls and 2 strikes. All right. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. Leadoff batter here in the 7th. Gleyber Torres. Yankees down 4-1 here.
Come on, Glabe, get on.
And the 2-2 pitch. It's hit in an air center field. And right to the center. I thought it was going to drop in front of the center fielder. Hernandez makes the catch. 1 out.
Yeah, good job of Glaber there throwing his hands at the baseball and trying to reach with a blooper, but
The story of the game, and Brendan mentioned it perfect. No walks for the Red Sox pitching right now.
because everybody's swinging at everything.
And then you have an inconsistent umpire. You don't blame. You gotta no excuses. They put some terrible at bats, but this umpire is terrible.
Yeah, what do you expect? As a hitter, that screws with your psyche, that screws with your approach, screws with everything because you don't know what they're going to
You can't
call.
blame the umpires. You got to take care of business yourself. But when you know an umpire is calling and you don't know what's a strike zone, you just up there hacking. Here's Gardner. Could be his final at bat as a Yankee here. And the hitman, he's in there for a strike. So the count 0-1 on the fastball, 95 miles per hour. So the Yankees all on top of the bullpen, on top of the dugout, but no talking, no nothing. They're all just quiet, nervous in there for a strike. Oh, ground ball, foul, excuse me. 0-2. Maybe they celebrated too much when they won on Sunday. Well, they have no patience on the plate due to the fact that everything close or is called a strike, and they just don't want to get rung up. They might as well go out swinging. No excuses. because it's been a terrible at bats by the New York Yankees all night. That's like that one little glimmer there when Rizzo and Judge, and here's the 0-2 pitch coming. 4-1 Boston. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Garner swings and a miss, strikes out. Three strikeouts. Three straight strikeouts.
Typical Brett Gardner fashion, too.
Typical great Garner fashion in the postseason.
Yep.
This is what you get postseason after postseason after postseason.
Yep. We're missing the likes of Aaron Hicks, Didi Gregorius. We're missing the older-ish Yankees from like the 2017, 2018 team that they just let walk. Well, Hicks is hurt, but I'm saying Gregorius. Be nice
Here's
to see
Urshela.
Gregorius.
Urshela is 1 for 2 tonight. And here's the pitch in there for a full strike. He had it count. Boston pitching is throwing strikes tonight. They're taking advantage of a wild umpiring crew behind the plate, and they're not throwing. They're not walking anybody. They're not putting base runners on. They're not giving this Yankee team any glimmer of hopes here. And kudos to that.
Yeah, you gotta respect them. They're playing a great game.
1 ball, 1 strike, and that's you don't take care of business. This should be in Yankee Stadium where the crowd will be more ruckus, favor the Yankees, but they decided they wanted to fool around with Tampa, and they lost 2 out of 3.
Yep, Yankees don't take care of business.
1 ball, 1 strike here. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Well, everyone, let's say goodbye to Mr. Thomas, because propaganda. Like this, I so much dislike those propagandas. Oh yeah, you get cash, we'll give you cash, 1,000, 5,000. Yeah, no one's gonna give you free money like that for your information. You gotta be a fool. They see that all on social media all the time too. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Or what's that Peruvian prince? If you send him $5,000, he'll give you 10 million. No, Gio, do something.
Let's go, Gio. Let's go, guys. Let's go. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. And here's the 2-2 pitch coming. And here comes the pitch. Foul back. 2 balls and 2 strikes. It seems like they put good at bats when it's 2 outs. When there's no outs, they so lackluster. And when they get to 2 outs, they get so concentrated. They get locked in. They either get on base or they walk, and then with 2 outs, it's like, yeah.
Here goes the chat.
All right, this is what we need that because you need some. And here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
This is awful.
So we go to the 7th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. They're going to sing the Sweet Caroline. Yeah. Da. Goodbye is whatever. And so we go to the middle of the 7th inning as they honor America in Boston, and they're going to sing the Sweet Caroline. Oh man, this Yankee team, man, they're just not giving you those at bats. You know, with that, do they forget they're in a postseason? These are not postseason at bats. This is like a lackluster June, May game that we saw them this season, or even September. It's not even cold. It's not cold where the weather, your hands hurt if you make contact. It's like, wow. It's like, what's going on?
They don't seem to care.
They said they sure celebrated on Sunday when they clinched. I mean, I put the video there all over with the champagne and so forth, and over celebrated if you ask me. For just you didn't do anything but just guarantee 1 extra game.
Yep. And by default, really, it's not like they deserve to clinch that wild card.
Robert Parr's gonna speak to emoji.
It'll be all right, Robert. There's always next year, right?
Wow, can't believe this. But they gotta wait. They still got they don't have many outs, but they have enough to try to get 3 runs here. So they need to wake up.
First, they got to stop Boston for trying to add on.
Right.
1 step forward, 30 steps back with this team.
No, that 1 run coming back for a lot. We got momentum and so forth, and it just felt like wow. All that they got it right back. They made it so easy. And Michael's going to be a Dodger fan. No.
Bandwagon.
And Michael dislikes him, but he loves him. It's that love-hate relationship with Michael and the Yankees. So we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Boston has a 4-1 lead. So 2-0 on Cole walked Devers, and then that home run by Bogarts just changed the whole game there.
Here we go. And no, Kevin, no, I don't.
No, on the bottom of the chat.
I do not know. And Brennan, just so you know, you don't have to pay me.
So they got 2 innings to rally here. After they bust, they have to first get out here. Here's the 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Arroyo.
It sucks.
1 ball, 1 strike. Loizaca's going to throw his 18th pitch. And here comes the pitch. Grounded, gobbled up by Odor. Phil's fired and play. 1 out. No Tracy? I haven't seen Tracy. We had Brother Jackson in the building a little earlier. I haven't seen Casey either. He probably must be working extremely hard. It's a lot. He will try to be on, but he works. He's probably grinding. So salute to Casey though, out in Texas.
Yep. Salute to everybody, all the fans.
I haven't seen Kenny Anthony either. Kenny Anthony, a staple of the program. Allen Jr. I haven't seen Allen Jr. Salute to you too.
And if this is over, I'm not saying it is,
In
but
there for a strike.
if it's over, just this channel's definitely not. And thank you to all the guys and gals in the chat and that subscribed and have supported and have been staples of this program for this run that we've been on. So just want to thank you guys and gals and everything in the chat and everyone in the chat for helping.
Now, one thing I didn't like was what I don't like is we're gonna get eliminated by the Red Sox again in the playoffs, and that to me burns me. That should cost you your job. Boom has already been eliminated twice, if I'm not mistaken, by the Red Sox, and you got swept this home. You got swept at home in and Yankee Stadium under your regime. That's something hopefully this is not. I'm not advocating for his job, but this is not good. But it's still a lot of baseball left, so don't. Let's not wave the white flag. I'm not waving. I'm personally not waving white flag. There's still hope. The 1-1 pitch, 2 balls and 1 strike.
Brendan, that comment made no sense. You're gonna have to clarify.
He Prinky promised you.
But then he said, "I'm not gonna pay." I don't know. That makes sense. Showing Schwarber's home run again. Add insult to injury.
Because Judge and Stanton will be up in the 9th. That's why he has hit. He has faith. He has faith.
Oh,
Brandon has.
okay. I hope to God you're right, buddy. Stupid Boston postseason sweatshirts.
Three balls and one strike to count. And he walked him.
Can't just have 1-1-2-3 inning, man. That's what we need. Need to get
All innings, the Red Sox have traffic. That's the difference here. So much traffic on and allows the pitchers for the Red Sox to get back and focus and regroup. Get if the Yankees will get a quick 1-2-3 inning and that's how you attack these bullpen. But they keep putting traffic on each and every inning.
And most of it's because these umpires suck so bad.
And here's Kike Hernandez. Pitch down away. One ball, no strikes to count. So why is it guys to throw some strikes here? There's a meeting, a conference. They needed that to break up the momentum there. Did I freeze? Oh, there goes the freezing part.
No, you didn't freeze. You're good.
Yeah, I froze. I'm frozen.
Oh, I didn't see it on my end.
And then boy, this is so crazy.
Good old StreamYard. Wouldn't be right if they didn't screw us around the 7th inning.
Why is it always around the 7th inning too?
I don't know.
You could hear me, but then you're gonna stop hearing me any moment now. Watch.
Robert Parr, salute, man. I heard about that today at my union meeting in my union.
Yeah, I froze. You can hear me still?
Yeah, no, loud and clear, buddy.
So 2-0 the count. 3 balls and no strike now.
Emma Ruth Takata, go Yankees, salute. Haven't seen you. Where are you checking in from? Bronx and I thank you for joining.
Why is it good? Normally has good control tonight.
Oh, now you're breaking out.
I can't even see the StreamYard. Yeah, it's gonna go bad.
Would you like me to do the play-by-play while you get situated? Kev?
This is a normal situation.
Well, I guess I'll jump. We got. All right, so I'll try to hold it down until Kev comes back. Loizaga's getting taken out of this game after another walk. Looks like Chad Green's trotting in. So after this commercial break, there'll be 2 on, 1 out, and Chad Green will be throwing for the Yankees. But Maria is crying. It's okay. It'll be all right, Maria. I know it looks bleak right now, but like Kevin says, he preaches positivity. The game's not over. It's not over till that 3rd out in that 9th inning. We got 6 more outs to go on offense. Like I said, Emma Ruth, salute. She says, go Yankees. And Random Phantom 82 says, told you, man, if the Yankees don't hit 20 home runs, they have no chance against anyone. Who's surprised so far? I'm not. I was very positive earlier, and I tried to speak it into existence, but and I did think they were going to win, but at the same time, this is typical Yankees in the playoffs. They always find a way to blow it. I'm heel. Kev froze. StreamYard's giving problems, so I'm gonna hold it down until he comes back. And Frankie Callis, Boone been making all the wrong moves. Let's see what happens. Yeah, you're right, but not much you can do anymore. He's burning through that bullpen. And Brendan, I just witnessed a Rizzo walk, Judge walk, and Stanton home run. I don't know where you. Oh, in your dreams, but it's gonna happen. And Maria has faith that they will score. I like it. I like the positivity. Let's speak it into existence, guys. Let's get this happening. And there's Bronx.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix my. Does that always?
So hopefully you saw Chad Green's coming in.
Yeah, Chad Green's coming in with first and second, one man out. Emma Ruth Tokara, salute. And hopefully we get going.
They're just showing a montage of Boston celebrating. So looks like even ESPN thinks it's over.
Yeah, of course. They love it.
Heel says it perfect. Boston just came in with more energy and with a better game plan. That's all. They also came in with a better team. But it happens. If they win, then the better team won tonight.
Right. That's right.
Yankees just suck and they never show up when it matters most.
If it's a 3-game series, it'll be different, but still, you know what? It's just it. And here's Rafael Devers. He's walk. He's got 2 runners on here. They could really blow the game open here. One man out here. The runner is Schwarber at second, and Hernandez at first. All right, move this one. And Devers pop foul.
Whoa. Feedback. Oh, yeah.
Yep. Give me 1 second here. 1 second before I hear the feedback too.
It's not me. I was on mute.
Here's the ball way back on the track. Makes the catch. So the runners got too far there. They could have tagged. They stayed at their base, and Gabe Gardner was far in center field. So 2 outs there. He hit it a long mile. Took it to the deep center.
Big Chad Green's eyes got.
He was trying to put the game out of reach there. Wow. Outside fastball. If he would have just went with that, that would have probably hit the monster. But he hit it to the deepest part of the ballpark because he pulled it. So there's 2 outs now. Here's Sander Bogarts. Thank you for the super chat, Robert Parr. I appreciate it. I figured since I can buy a hit, regardless, I come and ride the Jedi family. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
That's the first super chat, right?
That's the super chat. Absolutely, the first super chat of the game of the program, and Robert Parr, like always, man, always there. Salute to you.
Man, Robert Parr's the best supporter out there.
Oh, absolutely. Not because he's here, but he follows us everywhere. The boys at the MMA program. He enjoys the content. That's why we really appreciate and support him, man. I gotta find someone here in Central Florida to make some T-shirts and some merchandise because guaranteed that's coming your way, my friend. Once I get the right designer and then the logo and all that, but definitely that's coming soon. So our part, you definitely appreciate it, man.
Man, I just realized I gotta be up at 3 in the morning. And Robert Parr, podcast stalker.
Nah, you're good, man. I love that. You're your family. You're my podcast family. That's how it is. Appreciate you, definitely.
I
So
wouldn't.
two
Oh,
two
sorry.
zero counts there for Vogar. He stepped out. He's back in. Go ahead, Zach. Before he deliver the pitch.
Soccer, I would just call it a supporter of great content. You like what you like, man.
Here's a 2-0 pitch. Just missed. Green 2-0 missed 3-0. So one more bad pitch, the bases will be loaded there. So you gotta want to pitch to Verdugo. Or you want to pitch to Bogarts. Pick your poison here. The 3-0 count, and he walks him on a real close pitch, but just like that, like everything night. So the bases are loaded here with 2 outs here on 3 walks here. So usually we thinking the Red Sox pitching staff was gonna come and walk, bring people. It's the Yankees.
Yep. That's why. That's why I said earlier. We still gotta execute, no matter how bad Boston's bullpen is.
Right.
We haven't done that. Had a feeling we wouldn't, and now our bullpen, our team's just awful when it matters. Every time.
So here's my Blake here.
Hey Robert, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. My old channel was a Yankee watch along. He was there to start it opening day, and he's here on. If they don't change it, what might be the last game of the season? Man, time flies.
Remember, you could catch up in this park really, really quickly. It doesn't take much. It's easier to go. It's easier to catch up when you're 3 runs down than 5 runs down. So you want to keep it at 3 there. The bases are loaded with 2 outs though, and Verdugo already has a double RBI double.
Yeah.
Even a terror with the bases loaded, and there's a strike. And the 0-1 pitch, Chad Green. And here comes a pitch. There's a base hit down, and 2 runs are going to come in.
Well,
And he got him.
it was fun while it lasted.
However, he had a 2-run single before it was out. Boston takes now a mighty 6-1 lead.
Wow, Brennan. Wow. Oh, wow. Kev,
Coming.
look at the chat.
Oh, Brandon, I appreciate it, man.
Wow.
My God, thank you. I humbly appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it so much again. Once again, thank you, fellas. You guys make it really, 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 really fun. And I do just because I enjoy doing it with you guys here on the stream, and just phenomenal, phenomenal, Brandon. Salute to you, Robert Parr. Salute, definitely. Thank you so much.
And
Thank you.
that doesn't mean that doesn't mean the content stops. I mean, we got to get if this is what I think it is and it's over, we got to have a like Bronx was talking about. We got to get Brennan on. We got to get Robert. We got to get Michael. We got to get everyone on for a what'd you call it, Kev? The off-season stream. What'd you call that?
No, we're gonna do a Yankee roundtable, the summer the like not a hot stove but a quick summit, Yankee summit. We'll keep it posted. We'll pick a day when we all could definitely come around and talk about where the Yankees moves are, what moves they're gonna need. But first we gotta find out how the shoes drop. We're gonna find out if the general manager is going to return, or we'll have time for that because I know despite it's a large lead, it's still not over. I still have a little hope that the Yankees are going to make this close again. The back's against the wall. They're going to make something out of this game. It's not quite over, but we'll keep it posted when we do some hot stove baseball. Definitely, I'm not baseball season we're gonna try to at least once a week talk Yankee baseball. So I gotta find a catchy name for the Yankee talk, but we'll come around. We'll think of a good time on a weekday night or something, and we'll come in and talk about Yankee baseball. But it's never over. It's not over. This is the Bronx Bombers. This is the Bronx Bombers. They're only down by 5. Yeah, it's a tough, but they'll prevail. Trust me, they'll prevail. They'll. I have a good thought feeling. They might not come. They might be one run down, but I think they're gonna make them some noise. I just have a feeling with this team.
I'll tell you what, though, man, Brennan and Robert, if that doesn't show you, the support and the love that you got, the people
I
got for the
appreciate it.
Bronx, nothing will. So,
Thank you.
salute to Brennan and Robert.
Salute to Brandon, absolutely, and Robert Parr and Heel. I am Heel doing breaking down. Says the Yankees are watching too much ESPN, and all experts saying the world Boston don't stand a chance. Boston postmen suck. The Yankees were favored minus 130, and Boston came the bottom line. Yeah, they're at home, so they were at home.
And Brennan doubled down.
Yes, he did. Appreciate you.
Wow, Brennan. Holy crap.
Thank you again. I appreciate you. And let's go out swinging. Yeah, that's the way we go. When we go out swinging. And then I'm Heel. He covers and he joins them down. And then with that baseball talk, when we'll have I am Heel part of that round table in there because he's our Heel Rosenthal. Like you have Rosenthal on ESPN and Drew Rothenhouse, and that's Heel. He has the fun facts and he gets all that information, and we'll get that. But we got to see. Here's Sanchez hit the ball right center field, and Fernandez makes the catch. Remember, Hansel Robles is pitching right now, but Sanchez swung at the very first pitch there. So Sanchez is retired, and here's Rugi Odor, who's 0 for 1. So 6-1 Boston. We're in the top of the 8th with 1 out, no one on. So
Yes, sir.
In there for a strike. Go ahead, Zach.
No, I'm just saying yes, sir. We need, I don't even know what to say. This is just.
We need just base runners.
Without
Let's
swearing, I don't know.
Let's get base runners. No, let's get base runners. One pitch, one bat at a time. Let's get guys on, and we'll take it from there.
Yeah.
With 1 out here, and here's the pitch. Just missed. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, let's wait till it's 6-1 and all of a sudden start putting base runners together to make it close.
Unfortunately, they've done this in the past before. We've seen this film and seen this picture, and I think that's what's going to eventually happen here. So hopefully, we don't want them to go out. We want to go out at least with a fight here. 0-1 count. And here's the pitch up high. So 1 ball, no strikes. Actually, 2 balls and 1 strike, excuse me. Rookie takes a ball. So let's see if Ruggiero can get on base, man. We get the top. We turn the lineup over again, and you got Hansel Robles out there. Come on.
Yeah. That is true.
And the 2-1 pitch, and here it comes. Swing and a miss, 2 balls and 2 strikes. That was a good ball. He challenged. Now Hansel's just got to throw strikes. He throws strikes the same, and if they hit him, they hit him. They're not going to hit a 5-run homer. They just not. So he's just got to challenge, and that's what he's doing. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. With 1 out here, top of the 8th inning. Yankees trail 6-1.
Yeah.
And it looks like Stan's night is over. Here's the 2 balls and 2 strikes count. Here's the pitch. Foul.
Man. What a year.
2 balls and 2 strikes. This here reminds me of 2015, that year that the Yankees sneaked into the wild card and lost to the Houston Astros with Dallas Keuchel throwing a really good gem. Yeah. And the 2-2 pitch coming from Hansel Robles.
Robert Parr.
Here's the pitch. Down low. So the count goes to 3-2. It looked like Devers was standing there without a glove in his hands, right? Like he was coaching. So the full count here with 1 out. Robles is taking his own sweet time here. So no one on, 1 out. A 3-2 pitch, and here comes the pitch. Odor pops it up, and everyone converges, and Verdugo makes the play. Yankees only have 2 hits tonight. Wow, that is rough there. 2 hits only in a playoff game. Not a good job there.
Yeah.
I like that core, Brandon. That core there that you mentioned. DJ, Rizzo, Judge, Stanton. Do you want to get rid of Glaber? That's I could see if you go get Glaber for a pitcher.
Bye.
Oh, Yankees got 5 hits. You know what? I have it here. What am I? 1, 2. You're right. Actually, I wrote it. I didn't write it. Wrong one. Yeah, 5 hits there.
Yeah, only 2 of them were really hard hit, though. Maybe that's what Brennan's talking about.
Well, they had 3 in 1 inning and only scored that 1 run.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss for Rizzo. 0-2. Now we'll definitely have a lot to talk about the hot stove and post game, and we'll give it like a couple days reaction to let all the raw emotion and see what the Yankee front office do, and we'll come on and do a program. Definitely, please, when you see the notifications, come on out. I want to make swing and a miss, struck him out. Wow, Hansel, he's so hot right now, so he struck him out there. So we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. 3 ups, 3 downs. I agree with you, but I don't think the Yankees are gonna bring him, Robert. I have mixed emotion that if they're gonna. I don't think the front office wants to bring him back because of the money.
I truly don't believe he wants to be back either. Him and Gallo both weren't the most excited to get traded here.
He liked it here. He likes it here, especially Yankee Stadium. What are you gonna let him go to the Red Sox? If he walks over to the Red Sox, that ballpark, his swing is built for Yankee Stadium and Boston. I would the Yankees. I'll try to keep him. Frank, thank you, Frank. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Frank. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it. I feel so blessed. Thank you so much. What's going on? Icy Blue. What's going on? Icy Blue from Minnesota. He's feeling a little. So I appreciate Frank with the super chat. So we shall see. Let me ask a question out there. How do you guys think about Joe Madden managing the Yankees? No, everyone. I feel like everyone's having a funeral. No, but we're not gonna be doing that. We're not gonna be throwing cartwheels here because we're trailing by 5 runs. But that last inning was a little bit.
Joe Madden's a better manager than Aaron Boone, but I feel like you'd get the same effect because he's not a motivator. He's an analytics-driven manager. If he fails in Yankees uniform, we're going to be having the same complaints about him that we had about Aaron Boone. We need a motivator.
Well, that's why I mentioned Madden, because since the Yankees are jumping into the analytics department and trying to be Tampa, well, you got yourself a good manager because he won in Chicago.
Oh, he's great.
Right, and maybe that's something and with the young talents, and maybe he could come here and get that going, and one thing about Joe Madden, he knows how to manage a bullpen better. I think he'll manage a better bullpen than Boone.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. I know he would. I just mean What I'm saying is, an analyst-driven guy. We need a
Oh,
motivator head coach surrounded by great position coaches.
and he wants to give a goodbye speech at the funeral. Oh, the Sweet Caroline chats. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, this game's over.
I remember the thing is the Red Sox wasn't supposed to be here, and they started playing good, and they got into a good start in that April, and they started snowballing, and they're here. They weren't supposed to be a playoff team. They were supposed to be terrible this year,
Yep.
and that's what a manager does. If they had last year's manager, they would not be in this situation. They'll be pretty much rebuilding. Here's a pitch, 1-0 pitch, 1 ball, 1 strike to Green. 6-1 Boston, and Hunter Renfroe is up at bat. And Icy Blue says, "Good thing we swept Washington." Yeah, I agree with you. That's what was a big deal there, and this is why you deserve to be. You swept your last 3 games. Yankees barely beat the Tampa Bay Rays and got into this scenario, and not for nothing, he needs to go. Oh, we got a troll here, Andy Files.
They'd be hitting a lot. He might be a perfect manager for a walk home or a strikeout team.
Yeah, good one. Strike 3. Let's get the whistle before we leave here. Hold on. Did he couldn't find it in time, so he's out. That was a good pitch by Green. I agree. We got a Timberwolves. I love that Timberwolves and Carl Anthony Town. Look at that. He's a Timberwolves. Actually, Blues a Timberwolves fan. Here's Christian Velasquez. Let me ask you: Is Carl Anthony Towns getting traded this year to out of town? Is he going back home to Brooklyn or New York? Oh, there's a dog, Ace. Good job, Ace. He
I
says
was gonna say, I
no.
think you just piqued his interest with that one.
So no out, no one on. Bottom of the 8th. Boston's up a 6-1 lead, a 5-run lead right now. A pitch foul back, 0-2. I don't think he does, but it seems possible. Okay. See, at least we're realistic. I like that. I see blue. Stay tuned. One and after the baseball season, we'll have basketball coverage here on this network as well. We'll have different basketball coverage. We'll have the return of the Knicks program. So stay tuned there. So struck him out swinging. We got back-to-back whistles. Wow. Let me get the real whistle out. There's 2 outs. There we go. And pour is on, guys.
Well,
Of course, I think the Knicks will love him. So here's Bobby Dahl back with 2 away. So the Yankees will have their final bat. If they don't come up with 5 runs, that's it. We over. Chad Green throws a ball, pitch outside, 1-0 to Delback. Delback is 0 for 3 tonight. Boston's up 6-1 here. Bottom of the 8th inning.
well. Oh man, I'm so depressed right now.
No, we'll get it go.
Huh?
Now 4 for 9, they're 1 for 18. The Yankees have. They got to change their approach. They don't score enough runs for a team that has so many matches. Ground ball, hard to ground to third. Rookie Fields comes up, fire it, and in time, the inning is over. So we go to the 9th now. So we got Aaron Judge, Giancarlo Stanton, Joey Gallo. Here we go. We don't do nothing now. Goodbye, man. Let's go. The Yankees trying to keep alive, extend this season here. Let's do it. This is it. We don't do it. Sink or swim time for the New York Yankees, the Bronx Bombers. Oh, baby. Here we go. But I appreciate everyone tonight for the super chats, everyone watching the program. I appreciate everyone joining in throughout the whole watch along, throughout the whole season. Right, the halfway through the season when we started doing the watch along, I appreciate you just supporting and watching the program and watching the program grow. I definitely appreciate it's not over yet. Um, it's up to you guys if you want me to do the baseball other teams. I totally like to shut off because it's tough to root or be partial with other baseball teams. But if you guys say do it, let's do it. Guys gonna be supporting. I don't mind doing no baseball watch along, and but I got to get the basketball, get into basketball as well. The basketball season is upon us, and we shall see. We shall see, but we appreciate it for love covering it, and it says
Yeah,
we appreciate you covering the whole season, bro. But now you can't all watch the Astros. Yeah, we could root for your Astros, or not, or but
yeah,
we'll keep reserve our we keep reserve our thoughts about the Astros personally. And
yeah.
what's up, Super Boom Shot? Yeah, right now they're the Stankies. Right now they're playing like the Stankies. Super Boom Stack. I agree with you, bro.
Yeah, and
You have Go ahead, Zach. Sorry.
first of all, salute to Super Boom Shack. But I'm heel. Yeah, we can watch them for 5 games till they get bounced in the first round.
We wish them a lot of luck. We wish them a lot because you know why? Because you're here to support the program and you're a fan of that team, and we don't. I personally, me personally, I don't know about the other Yankee fans, but me personally, personal. Hey, I hope your team brings you some joy in this postseason.
Oh yeah, of
Definitely.
course, of course. I just got to joke around with them.
And I see blue.
I,
And you should do it. All right, you want me to do the playoff baseball? Okay, it's gonna be. Don't be surprised if Let me see how I take this if the Yankees don't come back. But there's still hope here. Sometimes I shut down. I get so like down and bummed out. But I
plus we got
don't.
basketball and football season upon us, so there's gonna be a lot of content to go around.
At least we are Marlins fans.
There is always a silver lining. We could be Marlins. We could be
No,
Orioles.
I had someone earlier. He mentioned to do Marlin games, and I said, let me see. One of our new fans that came on, and I told him, Marlins is in my home state, so we shall see.
And look at the bright side. You could always get good seats at Marlins games.
Oh, trust me, you do. Trust me.
I
And
like
the
that thought.
ground ball and 1 out.
Oh my god.
So 1 out. The Yankees down to 2 outs now. Oh wow.
Looks like we're gonna go down quietly.
I hope not, but it looks like it. So here's Stanton. I'll put the for the post game. Those that want to come out for the post game. And this ball, and it's gone.
Well,
Home run, Giancarlo Stanton.
there's something.
All right. Opposite field shot. Hit the pesky pole.
Should have 3 home runs, but
That's yes, indeed. Absolutely.
what a
The
game.
shortest run, the shortest ball hits the home run, and the other ones that went monster shots just were singles. Go figure. That's baseball, Susan.
Yeah. Not much you can do about it, but a great game by Stanton and a great season.
Great season. He showed that he still, got much life there. Hopefully, you know what? Hopefully he becomes enticing for a team that would like to inquire about him. I mean, I don't want to. He's been hitting, but maybe he might move his contract. Not just the contract, but there's a ball. Gallo, high fly ball. It's going back to the wall and at the track and makes the catch. So the Yankees down the final out. Halfway on the track, couple steps to go. So the Yankees are season one more out. And here's Glaber. Guys, I'm gonna make a. Who's this? Is it Glaber or is it Brett? It's Gardner. I thought it was Glaber.
No, wait, no, you're right. Guardy's on deck.
It's Gardner. It's Glaber.
Yep.
It's Glaber. They show Gardner, but it's Glaber. Now, if Glaber makes the final out here, guarantee next year this kid comes back MVP-ish. I'm making a bold statement on this program here, with Glaber Torres. Is anyone surprised? The same exact fashion, and the ball is high to right field, and it did it. So the Yankees lose this game, ball game over. Red Sox win, and Boston wins the wild card. So salute to you guys. They'll move on. And Randall Phenom, is anyone surprised this team is Zach's fashion? The Yankees been losing since 03, 04. When they lose, they lose. Yeah, I agree with you on that statement. Robert Tomer, I'm going to tell you what's wrong with the Yankees. Every time they get up, they're trying to hit everything. Go, yeah, absolutely. So many power hitters in the lineup. Yes, Roberta. Yes. Brandon, thank you, Brandon. And he goes, thank you again. Oh man, you are on fire. Stan should be building around with some competitive hitters. Yep. Yeah, they need table setters. They need a lot of table setters. The Yankee game is over, but let's break this down. Let's break this down. Let me first thank everyone there. Z, what you like to say about this?
Just that they didn't surprise me. I mean, I was trying to be excited. They do the same thing they do every year. Every year they choke in the postseason. I mean, I don't know what else to say. We all know for God knows how many years now what we need, and they don't do it. Instead of getting more contact hitters, they get more power hitters. It's a joke. I mean, I'm frankly embarrassed and disappointed to be a Yankees fan. The way this team's built, the way they continuously, the definition of insanity is repeating the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. It's sickening. I mean, I don't know what else we need to do. I mean, the only thing that's happened since 2017 is our bullpen's gotten worse, and we've gotten more strikeout or home run hitters. I mean, it's not even walks at this point. Their bats are terrible. The team's terrible. They didn't deserve to be in the playoffs. It's just that they choke. I mean, they're choke artists, all-time choke artists since 2009. It's a joke. It's not going to change until they make wholesale changes to the front office, the coaching staff, and the way the roster is constructed.
Right, I agree with you. What they need to do, they really do need table setters. They need the type of players, pesky hitters, that contact hitters. And I know they're gonna say analytics don't agree with it. They want whole nothing. Let's get Heel on there, folks. Salute, Heel. What's going on, my friend?
Hold on.
Salute, Heel. What's going on, my friend?
Oh, you got to turn YouTube.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I
He's
did.
got it. He knows. He's a veteran. What's going on, man?
Yeah, again, like I said, we all saw this coming. Basically, I mean, let's not act like this is that big of a shock. Like I don't think they were gonna lose this bad though, especially with Cole on the mound.
Right.
I think Yankee fans are gonna kind of overreact to a certain degree, but I also understand half of the. Like I think they're gonna be half right in the sense of like it's like, come on, you're an ace, you're supposed to deliver, and at least 3 runs. It's like, all right, that's a quality start. 4 runs, it's like I can live with that, but, ooh, man, but like in the innings he came up in, you guys have every right to be upset with Cole.
300. You can have him back. $300-something million for the biggest no-show in playoffs. He's a joke. He's a choke artist. He epitomizes the Yankees.
Actually, he kind of does and kind of doesn't, because like here's the thing about the Yankees, and I'm just again I'm an honest sports fan, and I'm not trying to hate on you guys at all. So I'm really not. Like the Yankees have just been really inconsistent most of like 2010 and obviously started 2020 because they just again like I said you look at a lot of these other teams like like let's say the Rays and even though they missed the playoffs, the Padres mostly because they're in the stacked division, or even the Astros or White Sox. One of the main things that they have that the Yankees don't is, and we talked about it basically all throughout the day, is like they have some stuff. They have some type of identity and personality. Like if you had to describe the Padres, it's like, oh, they're those guys with the swag chain, and they're always like happy and all of that. And they had to describe the Dodgers. Oh, there's the guys with the swagger, and they're just like almost like they're just like modern day what basically based on how it's supposed to be. Don't be afraid to develop and don't be afraid to spend money at the same time. Look at the Giants. They're like they have like that mystery behind them, of like the underdog, so to speak, but also they're not at the same time, which is kind of weird. You look at the Rays, they again kind of like a mystery, but they're also smart and like basically. And you look at the Astros, it's like they're the bad guy, but at the same time they can still kick your butt. They can talk all the crap but back it up. You know, and then you look at Boston again. They have all this energy with them and everything like that. As you saw tonight, and and just all these good teams have some type of personality and energy. And then you look at the Yankees, and they just look too professional. There's one thing that I agree with the Steinbrenner way, which is kind of gone now. But I think they got rid of the one thing that should have stayed, but the one thing that did stay should have been gone. And that's the fact that number one, they should have been. I like their mentality of always compete. You know, always go out there, spend money, do whatever you have to do to always have a stacked team. In other words, what the Dodgers are doing. But the one thing that needs to change absolutely with the Yankees is stop being too professional and in other words, in the great words of Ken Griffey Jr., just let the kids play. Let them show some personality. Stop being too professional. Like we're in a new school era of baseball where if you don't let kids just have fun, it's just you're not going to get far in baseball. You look at all the teams that are in the playoffs. If you see all their star players, they have some personality or something. And then what do you see in Judge? You just see him getting pissed, and you see him going all throughout the dugout because he's really like it almost feels like he's confined.
Yeah, you got to let the players be themselves, Heel. I mean, that's
Yeah,
the bottom line. But at the same time, yeah, it's a lot of different stuff. But you nail on the head, man. Not a lot of people talk about that.
yeah, and Aaron Boone, I agree. He does have to go, and also the most underrated guy that people don't talk about as much as Boone, but they still talk about him. And again, Cashman has to go. I get it. Ooh, funny pun. His last name is Cashman. Ooh, it's kind of funny. It should go together, but it doesn't. No, Cashman has to go too because he also helped put this team together. I'll be honest with you, as a Rangers fan, I seen Odor and Gallo play. As you can tell, now you know why I wanted them out of here. I seen them play for years. They're horrible. Joey Gallo, great fielder. I will always stand by that. But the bat, you may as well buy him. I don't know, a tennis racket or something because he's not hitting it with the baseball. Odor, solid fielder. Can he hit? Absolutely not. Like it's same thing with Judge. Sometimes even he can be off. Stan, when he's hot, he's hot. When he's cold, he's cold. Then that's something that goes through the whole entire Yankees lineup. They're just not consistent. I mean, again, that was been the storyline of the whole entire postseason. I mean, it's not postseason, sorry, regular season. And when they're hot, they have you guys happy, jumping with joy, and you guys are just like, let's go, let's get it. And then when they're cold, all I hear is Michael K and Yankees fans as a whole just being like, what is wrong with this team? And I'm like, the answer is right in front of you. This team is just not ready for a World Series. Go out
No.
there, spend that money. By the way, not to mention money-wise, Cashman has really messed up this team, and because like you paid $300 million to a pitcher in Cole, which by the way is the wrong idea, and I'll say this, and by the way, I'll stand by this. And with the Cole though, he does deserve all of that money because even though he had a bad start today, he's still an excellent pitcher regardless. I mean, ERA under like near the threes, that's still really good. But when you spend that kind of money for one ace, it's ridiculous. You see how the Rays develop pitching. You see how other teams develop pitching. They trade normally for like one or two aces, then that's it. And then the rest of our pitching staff is normally developed. And then even so, normally those pitchers cost around $100 million. It's normally the offense that should be expensive. Then on the top of that, taking John Carlos' contract is ridiculous. That's another $300 million. And then that's not even counting in probably what you're going to have to spend to sign Aaron Judge back, because Aaron Judge is easily another like what, $200 million.
300 easy. If
Yeah.
Stan 300
But let
easy,
me
what 300?
Yeah.
let me interject on that one real quick. When it came to when you're talking about the pitching, and they had to get Cole. That was the best pitcher on the market. They needed to bring there, but I could combat there. What happened to all the Yankee young prospect? You got Clark Schmidt. Are they going to baby him again and keep him in AAA next year? I know he was coming back from an injury and so forth. You got to start knowing what you got and to have these pitchers swing and swim. There's young pitching staff coming up on this Yankee organization. I'll brief you. You have Clark Schmidt. You got Michael King. You saw him there. I don't know if he's going to be a reliever or he could come in. He had good start with where in the world is Davy Garcia? It's like a
Yeah, he
Clemens.
disappeared.
Yeah, David
Yeah.
Garcia, you could have great players in the trade for him, and they held them. All right, that's fine. I'm for it. Don't give up on David Garcia. Where is he? You also got young players. You got Domingo Germán, who's still young, relatively young. Luis Severino. You also got Jordan Montgomery. I know everyone's gonna say, "Oh, Jordan Montgomery," but he's a solid. He had a good season. He's a solid number 4 starter.
Luis Heel.
Luis Heel.
The
So
difference between guys like Jordan Montgomery, though, and people like, let's say, Luis Hill, is that Jordan Montgomery, like, he doesn't really fit the Yankee way. And what I mean by that is the Yankees are known for being one of the most scariest and most consistent lineup day in and day out when it comes to baseball. Jordan Montgomery is not that guy. If anything, you guys honestly consider trading him. And that's been the huge problem
uh,
with this team. It's
I
been
disagree with you here because Jordan Montgomery, and I'm not saying he throws like him, but he's like similar to an Andy Pettit.
no, no. And see, you can't have that mindset as a fan, or else Cashman and whoever else is on the scenes would be like, "Oh, our fans are okay with this, so let's just keep it going." No, you need fans also need to get that mindset of we need to be the old Yankees in sense of we need 95 to 100 wins every year.
Right, I
Like,
understand that. But
yeah.
Andy Pettit is, I mean, Andy Pettit. Jordan Montgomery's your left. You need left-handed
Oh yeah, you
pitching
do.
for Yankee Stadium. See, you gotta construct your team to your ballpark. And one thing that behoovered the New York Yankees this year, they didn't have a lot of. They waited until the end of the trading deadline to bring in 2 left bats, and that's why. And Gallo's the strikeout machine. But you brought in Rizzo was very good. They need to construct. They need more left-handed contact. They need left-handed contact hitters.
And also, too, to touch on what you said earlier, Keel, about how bad Rugi and Gallo are and how you've seen it. I mean, they're the perfect trade candidates for the Yankees because they either homer, walk, or strike out. That's exactly why we got them. It's just sad. It's just, I don't know. This analytics stuff, when the Oakland A's did it, if anybody hasn't watched the movie Moneyball, please do because it's a great movie. But when they tried to just embrace analytics, there's a reason they never won anything. Any team that just 100% goes straight into analytics and doesn't have any gut feeling, doesn't have any managers that go off their gut sometimes, or just solid traditional ball players. If you don't have one of those guys or more than one of those guys, like we need another DJ LeMahieu on this team. You don't have guys like that, you're not going to win. It's that simple. You're not like the Astros. Let's take it to the Astros. Forget that they cheated. They're still a great team. I'm only going to say that once, heel. Please just take.
I
Don't ask me
understand.
to say it again. But they had Marwin Gonzalez, Yurdy Gurriel. They had George Springer. All these guys can do everything on the baseball field. It's Jose Altuve. It's not like they're just home run hitters. They can do everything, small ball, everything, and that means okay, you can embrace analytics to a point, but you can also play traditional baseball and win. You can't put yourself in a box. You can't put yourself in a corner as a team, and that's exactly what the Yankees do. And since you're the Yankees, since you got this big name and you're supposed to be winning every year, fans think it's a birthright to win a World Series. It seems that means you have way too high of expectations for just a subpar team.
I agree.
And when your lineup mostly relies on Judge and Stanton, there's a huge problem there because as you saw tonight again, like even though Stanton hit a couple balls hard, you saw what happened whenever Judge and Stanton aren't able to do everything. Like I get it, Stanton had a home run, but again, what happened? It was too late. What happened when Stan hit that ball hard? The third base coach made a mistake, and Judge got caught. Judge and Stanton cannot carry this lineup all by themselves because Ursula and guys like that, even though they are good, they're not on that level where you can't tell me as a Yankees fan when you see Ursula or obviously Odor or Gallo or someone like that. And granted, there's Rizzo, but he's part of that three. And I'll give him that. Or even we'll say Voigt. Is along with that Ursula conversation. When you see guys like that step up, you can't tell me you feel confident. You can't tell me you're just like, you know what? Okay, you know what? We're definitely in the mood. And granted, he has a 269 batting average. That's good. Not gonna deny it. But again, it's almost to a point where you gotta wonder, okay, what do you do with this team next year? Because you don't really have that much money to spend because it all went to Stanton and Cole, and then you're had to save a lot of it for Judge. And also, you don't 100% trust your rotation, which is pretty much the main problem here, and a little bit of your offense. Because don't get me wrong, I think you have decent starters, but they're not scary starters. Like nobody in MLB that's a good team is going to go, oh my God, Domingo Harmon, woo, scary.
And then you let go of Tanaka, and he might not strike fear, but you as an Astros fan know Tanaka pitches hard, and he's a big game pitcher.
Oh, in the postseason, yes, Tanaka was that guy.
Missing that guy. I mean, I missed that guy all season because he was still good in the regular season too.
I actually watched a little bit of Japanese baseball, and I remember seeing him in Japan. I was like, I want him on the Rangers or Astros. Then when I saw the Yankees pick him up, I was like, okay, you know what? I hope I wish him the best. Hope he does well, and I hope basically my scouting report was right. And then obviously in the regular season, he was okay to good.
Yeah,
and I was
good
like,
enough. Good enough.
yeah, and I was like, oh my God, maybe he's not all as advertised. Then in the postseason, something I don't know what it is for a player in the postseason when it comes to baseball. Something always just clicks,
or it doesn't. It's
yeah.
hit or miss.
Hold on, guys. Let me say something real quick. Just for Brandon. Brandon, stay on the lookout for this. Brandon, it's coming into the program. The network will definitely have here. It's already the logo. Return of the Knicks. We'll watch along, heavy chat, and roundtable discussion. So just keep the subscribe. All you Knicks fans, all the New York, well, basketball, not just Knicks basketball. I'm not going to limit myself to just Knicks centric. We'll talk all NBA basketball. I know Jerome likes the Lakers, and we'll talk all around the NBA. We'll look around the NBA. We'll have the discussion, and we'll come, maybe once or twice a week. We're not doing the watch along, and just we speak about the NBA since the NBA season is coming forward. So keep an eye on that for that programming, and we'll be talking some basketball. So I just wanted to show that before Brendan leaves there. So hit that like and subscribe, and we'll be, there's a lot of Nick creative content too. So I want to be a little different. I'm gonna do watch alongs, talk about the Knicks, but I want to be something different. I want to set myself different from everyone else.
Yeah, everyone like and subscribe because these videos can take a while to watch long chat. These 3 hours. It was a long game. that's a lot of Kev's time. So yeah, And on top of that, he sat here basically to watch the team go down, with you guys. So that's a real fan right there.
Appreciate
So
that. And
yeah,
so no
Speaking
problem.
of,
That
I got to get
absolutely.
going, guys.
Yeah, no, we gotta let's
yeah.
wrap this up. I gotta get up in about 3 hours for 4 hours from now. So let's give our following thoughts. Go ahead, Z, because I know you gotta go too.
Just it's simple. I'm tired of this team. I'm tired of the way it's constructed. I'm tired. I mean, it's pathetic. Um, and I went to a few games this year, and you will not see me buy another Yankee ticket until this thing changes. It's
All
that
right.
simple. That's the number one way to get a team to change. Stop giving them money. I mean, it sounds stupid, but I bet you they'll put a winner out there if it's whatever. But that also, first and foremost, and the most important thing, Bronx has been a great season. It's been a lot of fun. Everybody I've met. I cherish all of you. I'm happy about meeting you guys. It's been great, and everybody keep their chins up because there's always next year.
Right. So I want to thank everyone in the chat that made this program popping, that really supported the program each and every stream. Everyone that I met through here, I call them my Jedi family. That I met each one of you from Heel over Maria to Tracy to IC Blue 25, Brennan. Thank you for those super chats. Frank, thank you for the super chats. Robert Park, also Robert Park, a staple family member here. Thank you for your super chat. Thanks for everyone supporting me, even if you just come for 5 seconds or 10 seconds, just come in and say hello to the program. I appreciate that as well. For Davar Counter Cigars sending me the cigars, thank you so much. For everyone blessing the program. It's not over. This is just a break of the Yankee talk, but we'll have the hot stove. I'll get with Heel. I will invite Z if he's available. We'll talk baseball. We'll talk every little bit of baseball and what you think the Yankees need to do. There's a lot of things. Now it'll be interesting the next 24 hours or 48 hours if the Yankees are going to say Boone is safe or not. So we'll keep you posted on that. That's why you follow us on the social media. I'll either post something or then we'll have enough content and come and talk about the Yankees house stove, what moves, what trades, what positions they need, an upgrade, and so forth. And we'll try to break the Yankees maybe once a week or every 2 weeks. So we don't want to put too much content when there's no substance, and we'll talk about the World Series. I'll contemplate if I'm going to continue doing the playoff. Other organization. I definitely would love to do one watch along at least of the Houston Astros because Heel has been such a great provider of the program, and have him come with me and do. I want to at least return that courtesy back to Heel because he's been phenomenal, Heel, and I want to show you my appreciation for your support, and I definitely want to try to do Astros game with you, and I appreciate that. And don't forget, we're gonna cut the basketball. We're gonna do the watch along basketball and a little bit of round talk because I do still belong to Nick's Real Talk and I still help them out there and be part of that program. So we'll see if we could do multitask and multi simulcast if for that. But I do want to do something different with the Knicks. But I want to talk NBA as well as part of the Knicks, and I want to be just a little bit different from every other content creator. I want to do something different, and you know me. I always been wanted to do. As you get to know me or know me, I always want to separate myself to be a different person, and that's the way. So look forward to those contents. The MMA program will be coming up Thursday with myself, Chef Dan, Austin. Austin might not make it this week. It might be out on working. We'll find out what his schedule's like. But if not, it'll be me and Chef Dan. We'll break down a Tyson Fury fight. I don't know if we're gonna do a fight Tyson Fury fight watch along, but we'll keep you posted on that. If you don't have the pay-per-view fight, we'll watch it along with you. We'll break that down. That's gonna be a good fight and more content. So thank you so much again. The Yankee season comes to a conclusion. I hope you enjoyed the watch alongs, not the outcomes. I enjoy watching the outcomes with you guys, being part of you, and allow me to be with you guys. So I hope I see you on. I hope it's not a goodbye until next season. I hope we see you around for our content and support all our content on Roundtable Talk or wherever you guys are available on. You got all my information there with the how to follow me. I'll put it up again. Follow us and keep informed with us and either shoot me an email, shoot any one of ways to find it, and I'll respond back always, and always keep in contact, and we'll keep bringing up the good content, and if anyway, I want to always continue to be better and make you guys better because you guys are giving me your time, and I gotta appreciative and make your time better. So from me to you guys, I wish you guys a good night, many blessings, and we'll see you on the next time. I'll put the intro, and then we'll see you next time. Let's go.